number 29.
This is Beaverville. Come on in.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know where the day was.
Fast forward, Ed.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper, gang.
Yeah!
Super duper.
That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes. Boy, that is good news.
It's Vegas Day for the Power True Morning Show. We're not in Las Vegas yet, but we're going to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Hell
and
yeah,
it's always a good time, right? It's always like Christmas morning.
Yeah.
When you know in just a matter of hours, you can throw a bunch of money that you earned into a machine, and then just moments later, it's gone.
Yeah, but it'll be fun. I can't wait. I got like 4 slots I have picked out I'm going to play. A friend of mine was in Las Vegas last night. Said he was putting money on the Wolves. I said, put 100 on it for me, get some grease, walk in, get handed some money.
On the win last night,
yeah.
you bet against the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Well done.
No. I had them.
-4.5?
You are correct,
sir.
sir.
No kidding.
Yeah, correct, yeah. Yep. I thought I was golden. They came back. Ant had 41, but that's okay.
Hey, you actually lost a bet.
Yeah, I did. Get the loss out of the way, and then we'll roll in. It'll be fun, man. I love Vegas. I haven't been last year. I don't remember last time I was there, but I love it. I wish.
I haven't been there since July.
Yeah. I don't think I've been there since. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Probably
July for me.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Yeah, it's great. I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops, man. I'm set. I'm ready for it.
I'm wearing shorts right now, too. I hate flying on planes with jeans or pants.
Amen.
Right? Let's rock some shorts. Yeah. Let's man spread.
Yeah.
Let's make it uncomfortable for the people sitting next to us on the flight.
Yeah. Where are you guys sitting?
Don't worry
sitting
about
by
it.
each other?
No, we all picked out our seats individually. I'm not sitting next to you guys. I don't think. What are the chances?
Not very good.
How many seats on that plane?
100.
It's got to be more than that.
It's got to be more than that.
105.
What is it, like 35 rows, 6 across?
Make Zach do
How many seats?
So something like 200?
Delta 757. They say about 234.
234. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I have an aisle seat.
See, I always go window.
Really? I
gotta have the window.
Yeah, I like
Why
the
not?
Window.
Because if I have to pass out like I have before on flights, I don't have to ask people to move as
Why
I'm
wouldn't you want to
passing
pass out against the window? Something to lean against.
You're smarter than me.
Why would you pass out into the aisle?
Why do you have to ask people to pass out?
No, like ask people to move.
When you pass out, you don't have to ask anybody anything. You're out.
No, because I got to lay down flat. That's same. Well, and I got to.
So you're going to ask 2 people to stand up so you can take a nap comfortably?
Probably.
Jeez, you need to fly private.
If you don't mind.
Yeah. Well, I had to lay down the one time. But that was flying east. I haven't flown east since. I think that was the issue, going the other way.
You haven't flown east since.
Yeah. I passed out going to New York.
That was the last time you went that direction.
I think so.
When was this?
2022.
Weren't you in Europe last year?
That is correct, now that you say it.
So
I didn't pass out then.
Your ability to pass out on an airplane or sleep on an airplane is based on the direction?
It's directional.
I guess. I can't sleep on an airplane, but when on the way to New York and passed out and thought putting on my sunglasses would help, there was a full empty row in the back where I laid down.
Right, but so in the history of your life, you have passed out once, and your conclusion was it must have been directional.
Yeah.
That was the hypothesis and the conclusion.
Or the 2 regular Cokes and rum that I had on the flight. I don't normally drink regular pop, but that was the only option.
What about Sunny D and rum? Paul, your hands up.
The Sunny D and rum lady.
100%.
Why? 'Cause she's went viral?
Yeah.
And he's a big viral guy.
Oh.
He is gonna, I think halfway to this drive tonight from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, I think he's gonna curse his entire life.
Yeah.
He's going to, why did I do this? Why am I
Spencer's
driving
gonna get out of
4
here
hours overnight to do a 3:30 in the morning Vegas show tomorrow morning?
How far is the drive, Zacho?
3.5, 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how fast you go.
Yeah. I've never done it. It's got to be just straight highway,
It
right?
is. It is. It's mostly highway, mostly nothing. It's actually crazy how quickly it goes from Vegas to just nothing, and then you get to California, which basically is like a border crossing because it's not like when you drive across a bridge here to Wisconsin. Like they inspect, like they're very strict on food and everything. They have a full-on, basically, California border patrol.
Do they really?
Between California and Nevada.
Well, that'll be a fun stop he's got to make.
Yeah, well, they'll have to. Hopefully, it doesn't have any fruit or anything on board.
I don't think he's bringing Terry. Well, it's 15 basically the whole way.
Yeah, no, it's not bad. It's
15 miles an hour?
Yeah,
No,
That's going to take him
Is he
forever.
going through downtown St. Paul?
It's got to be 80, right?
Yeah. Well, it's. I mean, you're.
So you did
70.
that drive right
Yeah.
on the was it Philly to LA?
Yeah.
Philly to LA, the Charge
Oh, yeah.
Challenge punishment. You did that stretch going west.
Correct.
Now, did you pass out going
No,
west?
because we weren't.
Good thing you didn't go east.
You're fighting the jet stream if you're going west. So
Go west. Great.
God, I wish we could play the hell out of
how
King of
great
Wishful
is that
Thinking.
song?
I know, like when I'm gone back in the day, like when Dad's gone, we can play Creed. But whenever Chris is gone, we used to just hammer slammers like Go West, King of Wishful Thinking.
LaBarge. Yeah.
Man,
Hey, Zacho,
Yeah.
miss those days.
we have best of coming up on Thanksgiving. Will you play back the Creed bit? Because
Yeah.
we don't podcast it.
Yeah. It's kind of tradition.
Yeah.
Wow, what a tradition.
Well, the tradition is actually we actually play the Creed bit on Black Friday morning. So that's the way when we're driving into I don't know if it's been officially announced yet, but we're eyeing another return to
sweet.
to the Mall of America. If that does, in fact, whether it happens or not, we usually do 7 to 9 anyway. And
Right.
This will be another big 24th year.
24th anniversary
24th,
on
yeah.
Black Friday this
So that
year.
way we can listen to Creed on the way in. Is there any better way to?
Don't say we. You guys will.
Oh, come
Creed
on.
Wales.
You're secretly
No.
blasting it.
You don't
in
like
your car.
any of it?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think of a song that I actually like.
Higher?
And I can't.
What about the?
I do like it sarcastically.
Yeah.
Right? Like I will sing the chorus to Higher, but I'm not singing it as if I like it. It's just to make fun of it. So I do enjoy making fun of it. The same way I enjoyed clapping and laughing at the end of The Happening when I saw it opening weekend in Oakdale 20 years ago. And it was one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Is that the
But-
nature movie?
yeah, M. Night Shyamalan. But the entire theater was packed, and we all laughed and clapped when it faded to black and said directed by M. Night Shyamalan. It was so bad that it was fun.
Yeah.
And that's kind
always
of that's
fun.
how I feel about Creed. I think Creed sucks, but it's not like I haven't belted out a tune or two at the top of my lungs. Would never seek it.
No.
Would never search for it.
If
but
you
I
seek, you will find.
don't think I'll find much. Don't think I will find much. What was I just going to say before I lost? Speaking of anniversaries and things like that, tomorrow, right? Initials game 600.
Yeah.
Power Trip Morning Show live from Las Vegas in Tom's Watch Bar tomorrow morning.
Hell yeah,
and $102,000 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials jackpot. It's playing Initials tomorrow. Paul Meat Sauce Lambert. Hello.
Yay.
Yeah, hi.
Paul, yeah.
If Chris makes it all the way from Los Angeles, Christopher Allen Hockey.
I doubt it.
Zachary Demetrius Halverson.
Oh, Demetrius.
ZDH. Johnny Bones.
Hell yeah.
John Bonus will be in Las Vegas. Johnny Bones will be playing Initials.
Love me some Johnny Bones.
And confirmed last night, Ben Maller
Oh, hell yeah.
of Fox Sports Radio.
Oh, God, that'll be great.
Big Ben. Ben's going to be in Las Vegas. He's going to swing by and hang out and do some of the Power Trip Morning Show. And Hawk and I on text to him yesterday were like, so we do this thing called Initials. Look it up. Jump in tomorrow morning, 6:15, right? Yeah, 6:15 Vegas time.
That'll be
And
awesome.
he's like, sweet, I'll figure it out. Let's do it. So Ben Maller playing Initials tomorrow for Game 600.
And then at
Love that guy's show.
6:56, Zacho and I are going to start pounding the booze.
I'm sure you will.
Right, Zacho?
Well, here's the thing. I'm the engineer.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
So we're going to have to. And I also got to figure out password because we just realized yesterday that both Nick and I, who produced the password, so I might be absolutely hammered, but we'll figure it out.
This, look, I don't. This isn't my place, but I'm going to say it because my sentence already started, and there's no turning back now.
And no one's going to stop you.
Zach, when I was gone last week, did we shut down Initials?
No.
What happened?
I hosted it.
Yeah, and it was great. It was fun.
Great.
Controversy, but well played. It was a good game. Fun listen. Man, I tuned into the old common man Dan Cole last week from France, just killing time. No password.
Yeah.
Like, it throws off my whole weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
a lot
care.
Of complaints.
They have to do it every week.
They have to.
It pisses me off.
Right.
I
Yeah.
freaking love that game.
Same.
A lot of times I'll nap on a Friday till about 1. And if I'm here late on a Friday, which is almost never,
Yeah.
9:01, let's get the hell out of here. But if I'm here for whatever reason super late and my nap starts late on Fridays, I will set my alarm for 1:25 so I can catch the beginning of password, right? It's like that's my Friday.
Yeah.
What a waste of time.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I love it. Gotta play it.
Gotta play it.
I set my alarm
every
for
week.
1:15 p.m. and to get everything set up and run it from home.
We don't skip Initials.
No.
It's a staple. You got to keep that going, man. Password every week.
Yeah, I
1:30.
haven't heard anything, by the way, about today yet. I usually get an email, or tomorrow, I mean. Usually get an email at some point this week, saying this is who's playing, and I haven't gotten a damn thing.
What am I going to do in Vegas if I don't get to listen to Password?
You and I
There's nothing to do in that town.
Aren't you going to drink?
Should we get, if we, assuming we do it, should we do a watch power program
be
password watch party at Tom's?
Yeah, that'd be great.
If they don't play it tomorrow for whatever reason, let's just find like the home game version at Target and just sit at a Vegas sports bar and play Password.
Hammered.
2-on-2.
Yeah.
Hammered Password.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait, man.
I hate when they don't play it.
I love
Pisses
Las
me off.
Vegas. We watch it religiously.
Yeah, I love it.
Kelly and I she'll come home from work or we'll go out and do stuff on a Friday and then we'll come home and we always watch it. Or one time we were up at Grandview. We got up at like 4 because Louis was with us and he got up and we started watching it then. My son.
Oh, that's your son. Okay, I got it.
Louis?
No, I'm keeping up now. I got it.
I've been to Grandview Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
cool. Thanks for adding.
Oh.
Thanks for making it a
How's
point.
Henrietta doing?
Oh, Henrietta's great.
Who are you talking about?
You. Isn't that your daughter's name?
No, my daughter's name is Harper.
Oh. What's her full name?
Harper Randy Rowan Cove. Hi. By the way, you know who's sneaky good at Initials is not Initials, Password. Julia Daniels.
She's
is
really
freaking good.
Yeah, she's super good, yeah.
Carol Evans, Julia Daniels. She can play.
Even
Damn.
Tenna was like, she might break up the
Marnie and Barb.
Marnie and Barb.
Oh, she's very good.
The thing with and I'm not telling Tenna how to do his job because Tenna,
I just did. I said play Password every week or I'm going to riot.
Tenna's worked harder and works harder than I ever will.
That's a pretty low bar.
Putting Marnie and Barb together and you and Gerdsey together is just play you 4 and we'll go home. Right, Zacho?
Yeah.
Like, nobody can beat those teams.
No, it's...
You got to randomize, and it's difficult but because of people's schedules. But
yeah, Friday at 1:30 is not an easy thing to get people to commit to, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Sure.
But yeah, it's he does a great job. It's fun. I love Password.
All right, so here's the deal for today. We don't know when Chris is checking in, but at some point he will check in live from Los Angeles, California, because he's there with the Vikings for tonight's Thursday night battle. Tommy's running a couple minutes late, but he should be here any second. Tommy's on his way in. He should be here maybe by the end of this sentence. Fargo flashing a little bit. No Lieber today because he's also in Los Angeles. Minneapolis, or I guess Minnesota-based comedian Ben Katzner later to talk about a festival that we normally are a part of. Not this year, long story. And then what else? Tom Pelissero, 8:20.
Yeah, a good friend of mine might wander over.
Is that right?
Oh, my gosh. Is it going to be Ski Club Pat?
No.
Percent chance.
50?
50-50.
50.
Yeah.
Go 51 or 49. Is it more like
51?
51.
No way. That would be cool.
Okay,
He
that's
has
cool.
to get up.
Be cool to see.
That's the problem.
Yes.
You know he
Video.
wants to do the
course he
show.
does.
It's
He
just a matter of if he walks over
He
here.
texted me the other day and said, "Damn it, I slept too long. Morning radio is way too. You can't get
Right.
up that early." But
If,
yeah,
he, if he gets here by 8:20, he can ask Pelissero Vikings questions.
yeah, I bet he'll come in.
God, I wonder who your friend is. We haven't said his name. I wonder who that could be.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to mention he was in town because of what happened last night.
Oh, no, what happened?
Well, now I'm giving it away.
Oh.
Just like I did the Peter.
Happy Thanksgiving, Dad.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Glenn Mason mentioned your Uncle Peter last night on Barrero's show.
Well,
Man, he's getting
My good
shout-outs
friend-
all over the place.
My good friend Peter Lambert. he
Peter
said.
texted me yesterday, and I went, oh,
no.
God. And then it was about that soda stick T-shirt. That's sweet.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Of course, they're like besties.
Have you been to your Uncle Peter's home?
No, but I know he needs to get gutter helmet at gutterhelmetmn.com. Never clean your gutters again.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
So I was on eBay because I'm absolutely obsessed
with this rare hologram trading card. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. eBay had it. They even had
the perfect parts that fit my car.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Hey, it's Guardsy from Bumper to Bumper on The Fan. Power, precision, and unmistakable poise. The Lexus RX delivers performance you can feel. Confident acceleration, responsive handling, and a drive that's as smooth as it is thrilling. From quick city commutes to long road trips, the Lexus RX inspires confidence at every turn. It's not just driving, it's commanding the road. Join us at Lexus of Wayzata or Lexus of Maplewood and experience amazing.
Start your engines and race to holiday for this winning deal on Red Bull. The new limited edition Red Bull Formula One racing cans are out now, and Holiday has the deal for you. Buy any two 8.4-ounce Red Bulls and get one for free. Load up on the new F1 Racing Edition or mix and match any other varieties. Start your engines and race into Holiday, but obey the speed limit because this deal's a winner. Buy any two Red Bulls and get one free, only for a limited time and only at Holiday.
Make money predicting football? Now you can nationwide with Kalshi. Kalshi is the only platform that lets you legally trade on real-world events in all 50 states. From football to Bitcoin, the Oscars, and even politics. If it matters, you can trade on it. Trade on who wins each game, props, spread, and more. Legally, nationwide. Don't miss your shot. Download the Kalshi app or go to KALSHI.com. Use code PODCAST and get $10 when you trade $100. This is an investment that carries risk. Kalshi.com.
Hey, it's Guardsy from Bumper to Bumper. The other day, I'm over at a friend's place. He's pumped to watch football, but his setup, total mess. Lagging, buffering, and switching between apps trying to find the game. He claimed he was a big fan, but I feel like I've been fan-fished. See, if you call yourself a football fan, you gotta have Xfinity. It's the ultimate sports destination. I can find the best games and my favorite teams all in one place. And the way I watch? Next level. It's the perfect fan flex. I've got all the action right in my living room, plus Xfinity's best picture and sound with enhanced 4K. So clear, it feels like I'm in the stadium. Sometimes I've got 4 games going at once, because why not? On top of that, I get real-time notifications and live stats right on my TV. It's the best seat in the house every time. Next game day, make sure that big fan isn't a big fail. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Multi-view requires Xfinity 4K capable TV box.
Remember when they used to ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? At Bank of America, we ask every day, what would you like the power to do? When you work here, you help build businesses, inspire communities, and forge legacies. And now we've raised our U.S. minimum wage to $25 an hour. So the opportunity to do more also comes with competitive pay. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/25. Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
And of course, curated Halloween playlists perfect for your Halloween party. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Halloween, and listen now.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Starbucks.
Twin Cities weather. We are gradually going to warm things up little by little into the weekend. Today, mostly sunny. We'll get to 51 in the Twin Cities. 34 tonight, 56 with sunshine tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday, partly cloudy with highs in the low 60s. I'm meteorologist Sean Cable. Outside now, it's 35.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Handcrafted with their signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Ooh. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. PSL. Get it while it's hot. Or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Vikings Chargers tonight at 7:15 on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
We all remember that one teacher who made a difference, who believed in us, challenged us, or just made learning fun. Now's your chance to say thank you in a big way with iHeartRadio's Thank a Teacher, powered by Donors Choose. Nominate an outstanding public school teacher who's gone above and beyond for their students to win $5,000 to stock their classroom with whatever they need. Help us say thank you to the educators shaping our future. Nominate your favorite teacher now at iHeartRadio.com/teachers.
Watch party tonight in Las Vegas. We're going to be watching the Vikings and the Chargers live from Tom's Watch Bar. It's going to be kind of fun.
Yeah. It's going to be
watching with a bunch of rubes. We've been telling people for weeks, just get to Vegas any way you want. Everybody's welcome tomorrow morning at Tom's Watch Bar for the broadcast. 5:30 to 9 Central Time, 3:30 to 7 Vegas time. Which sucks getting up, but god dang, is it nice being done with work at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
You can go back to your room, take like a 3-hour nap, and you've missed nothing. Or what you guys are going to do, which is tequila shots at 7:01.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah.
That's
probably.
an option.
Yeah.
The only problem with that, and I've done that with you guys before, the only problem with that is if you could just get obliterated, even if you go back and take a long nap, then you rally in 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, then my motivation to go do anything is just so low because my whole day's upside down. Getting old sucks.
Yeah, I mean, we all say we'll get obliterated, but like I'll have like 4 high noons and then
call it a day.
Yeah,
by noon.
Yeah, but if Hawk wants to drink, I'm fine with it. Hey, I got no responsibility tomorrow.
And Parrish isn't there to pick up the tab. That's going to be awkward.
Yeah,
we could still send it to him.
Bonus. Just talk baseball with Bonus. He'll put it on the Gleeman and the Geek card.
We might, by the way, have a tab for us.
Oh, my. That would be.
So I haven't confirmed that either way, but there's a chance we might.
It's not bad being the Power True Morning Show.
No.
It's really not.
That place
Pretty
is
good
great.
gig until it doesn't exist anymore.
They're going to have a limited menu
Don't say that.
on the morning of Friday, so they'll have some food, and they'll have, obviously, the drinks will be flowing, and they have betting kiosks in the actual Tom, so you can do some betting if you want. It's great. And still time to book a flight.
For God's sakes, Carl did a handful of years ago, right? He won the jackpot and flew out and hung out with us.
Just pretend like you won the jackpot.
And then, who was it? Who was it? Parker? Who said it yesterday? If it's game 600, we're live in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Just like when Carl won it, and then a $102,000 jackpot goes off.
Yeah.
I know it's not rigged because it's my game. I'm going to go. I would immediately question, God dang it, did somebody see the...
Yeah.
How did they know?
Correct.
I would get suspicious.
Yeah.
And conspiratorial. I know I'm not in on it, right?
Yeah.
Just like the Louvre heist. I didn't have anything to do with it.
Sure.
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Yeah, especially if that happens between the Louvre and you being in Paris and then this happening.
Shout out to whoever on Twitter suggested this last night, and I didn't even think of this as a genius. They said, oh, funny, you go to the Louvre a day and a half before the jewels get robbed. Then you just happen to book a Vegas trip where you can conveniently clean the money.
Oh, yeah.
This is just Ozark 101.
Yeah, good point.
Speaking of cleaning money.
Oh, boy.
The belated birthday boy, Tommy Olson. Happy birthday, Tommy.
Thanks,
What was it, 2 days ago?
Yeah, 33.
33.
Getting up there.
Look at you. Getting old sucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're in the prime. Like, that 25 to 35 is honestly the best 10 years of life. Almost undeniably. You're getting close to our range, but 33 is still prime.
It's over for Corey and I.
Oh, it's over.
Well, you guys, okay, I was thinking about it. You guys have your own room in Vegas, right? All you guys?
Yeah.
Mario Lopez for a little warm up, and then here we go.
You want to see what's new in Hollywood?
Yeah.
What do you mean warm up? Learn about entertainment news, or what do you?
Warm up.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Oh man, no, Vegas Day is always the best day. Yeah, correct.
Did you say correct or erect?
No, he showed me a picture of Eric Shetterholm.
So it could have been both.
Either way, it's fine.
Put your hands down. You're on camera.
Good luck on that ace.
God, you love gambling.
I love it. I'm so jealous you guys are going.
You wouldn't last till the next card.
You were slated to join us,
so
too,
close. I
man.
was so
Everything was
close.
lined up, and then things fell apart. We've had some tough scheduling things behind the scenes the last couple of months. Everything's fallen apart.
Tough. It really has.
Conflicts and changes, and oh boy.
But it's cool you guys are switching it up. It's going to be fun.
But no Suavid.
Yeah, it's tough.
Thank God.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Are we sure he just isn't going to go to the Insane Clown Posse concert down there?
Yeah,
and then show up.
No.
Oh,
covered in Faygo.
Speaking of that, Tommy. Yeah. We've made it abundantly clear over the years, you're not technically a part of my heist team. I just give you the wink when the heist has been completed. You're the party planner.
Sure.
Right? We're going to have a just extravagant, gigantic party.
At the rail.
That will have no
lot of dudes.
That will have no trail to the heist. It'll just look like a over the top bash that if people listen to the show, they might be like, this is a pretty big party.
What's going on there?
A lot of dudes.
Have I asked you to plan a party?
Nothing yet.
Is Dov in jail?
Dov's not in jail.
I had nothing to do with the heist at the Louvre. See? It's that simple.
You're right, Cor.
No party.
I never even thought of that.
No party being planned. Dov is not behind bars. It wasn't my heist.
With the party, is that just like you give me a card and I put everything on the card? You're paying for it, or am I paying for it?
Is Parrish paying for it?
At that point,
You won't have to worry about
What you
it.
could do, Corey, is you could say that you're going to pay for it and then not show up to the party and not pay for it.
Well, as you guys know, as you get older, there's nothing more valuable than your time. And if
Right.
I have endless amounts of money, generational wealth, as Brian Oak likes to call it, generational wealth.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do would be not show up to a party, not show up to social engagements, not seeing other human beings. Right? That's another way you know that it was my heist. If I don't show up to the hype party, it's like, oh, he really did steal something. Because now he is not even remotely obligated to show up to a party that he asked to have thrown.
So with the party, how do you get like the Bradley Coopers of the world to show up?
That's not at that's not going to be at that party.
No.
This is just the heist is completed party.
Okay.
Then we spend the rest of our lives doing whatever we want with the money.
Yeah. Okay.
The first one's just for us.
A full celebration.
Yeah.
God.
Can I come?
It's going to be a party.
Yeah, then you can go to the party.
Yeah, then you can show up.
Why don't you flip on your hotel TV and see what Mario Lopez is doing first?
You gotta be
Get a good
amped up.
warm up in.
Yeah, God, it's gonna be great.
Oh, the black phone's on? Oh, I should go see that in theaters. Thanks, Mario.
Yeah. Oh, never mind, Mario.
Man, Mario Lopez. Man, that guy held up.
Yeah.
Great shape, still
holds
great
up.
looking. I mean, freaking Tiffany Amber Thiessen still a 10 out of 10. Like the Saved by the Bell cast, outside of that bastard Scratch, as Hawk said.
God, what a great bit.
R.I.P. to Screech. But the rest of the crew still
Doing
looks
great.
phenomenal.
All of them.
They've all aged super well. Hot group.
Yeah, and he's like molded, like evolved with the times. He's big on like TikTok too.
Yeah, he still can dance, still can
he's
cut a
just-
rug.
He's got it all.
Just like when Casey Kasem was at the Max for the dance-off and Lisa Turtle did the sprain.
Is he an A-lister, Lopez?
No.
I mean, everyone knows him.
Yeah, but A-listers are the Coopers of the world, right?
Yeah.
Mario's in that second or third tier.
Man.
Yeah, if you're still doing hotel TV.
Nailed it. Correct.
That's true.
A-list-
That's true.
Yeah.
Cooper's not doing that.
A-listers don't give you food options at the Paris hotel.
It'd be pretty shocking if like, hi, I'm Tom Hanks. Right. And this is what's new in Hollywood.
Right. Anthony
see-
Hopkins here.
Go see the Blue Man Group at the Luxor.
Do you want a cheeseburger? Hit this button. Man, hockey should hockey should do some more research on Elizabeth Berkley.
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen her recently as well. He has famously said he was disappointed in the movie Showgirls because her quote ass was flat. That's what Chris said, and that was 30 years ago. He should
gross.
He should circle back.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
No, like you care.
Yucky.
He just threw up.
You guys, when you're there, Do you guys know Vanderpump Rules? Have you heard of that
Yes,
show?
of course.
You know all that.
Oh, yeah.
Paris.
So she's like taking over everything, you know? Like she's everywhere, that whatever her name is.
Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah. They put in a new place in Paris called Pinky.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable drinks. Best drinks I've ever had. You guys have to stop there.
Where is it?
Do you know where they used to serve like the slushies right outside of Paris? Like in that corner right when you walk over? I think when you're walking like Cromwell, like that walk right there.
Yeah. The area right in front of Horseshoe.
Correct. They put
right by Big Red or whatever it's called.
No, it's a block up. It's like
a block
Paris.
up.
I want to say it's Paris.
Yeah, you're right.
It is. Yeah, it's Paris.
Yeah, and
It's hard to miss.
They put in this it's like a bougie, like cool brunch spot.
So are you talking on the other side by that beer park?
Yeah, it's
thing?
like an alley. There's like an alley right next to it.
No, I think it's on the. Yeah, I don't know.
Slushies
Man,
there
I've spent so much time there, and I can't picture where you're talking.
did?
I guess I don't know the drink
You remember
geography of Paris.
That picture where it all kind of came together, where I'm drinking the slushy. Do you remember that?
That was at that old breakfast spot that used to be outside of Planet Hollywood, where we got the fish bowls.
Yeah, I don't.
That somebody said they'd pay for and then they left.
Oh,
Sure.
Pinky's is in the Flamingo.
Flamingo.
I was gonna say, okay, that makes more sense. I don't go in the Flamingo.
No, but it's fantastic.
The Flamingo's great.
Oh my god! And then you walk in, walk out, you just keep going. But like it's the best espresso martini I've ever had.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Ever.
And Tommy, did you see what they're doing to the Cromwell?
No, what are they doing?
They're completely redoing it and turning into a Vanderpump hotel.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, they need it. That Vanderpump's a great theme because it's so over the top.
I feel like the last time I was in Vegas, which was July, was that when they had the fire at the Cromwell? Was that about
yes.
July?
Yes, and we asked you if
Oh,
you saw
wow.
it, and you didn't know. It's one of the great things about Vegas. Like, there could be a major catastrophe, and you wouldn't know a damn thing.
Well, remember,
happened.
we've been there when there was a shooting.
Yeah.
Remember, there was like the SWAT team right on the strip, and we were like a block away from it, walking to Buffalo Wild Wings.
And
We've
Rosie
had a
with
lot of
Walter
weird.
Cronkite on it.
Oh, that's
He
right.
was on. I think he was on CNN
That's right.
because he was a witness.
Well, Rosie was like 4
mean, he-
blocks away, and he was like, it almost happened to me.
He saw it on the news, but
Correct.
yeah, he was a witness.
100%. No, I'm pretty sure
It's
he
like, Rosie,
called
you were at
CNN.
Pinky's at the Flamingo. You weren't even close.
He
Jeez.
misunderstood what it was.
Front Page Sports is next. This is the Power Chip Morning Show on The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic
Emergency
Center.
officials picked up after an earlier crash eastbound Highway 212 at 494. Got some overnight road work about to be cleared in a number of spots, and traffic remains heavy westbound 94 between County Road 81 and Boone Avenue. This is all because the road's reduced to one lane with some ongoing road construction, but everything else okay. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Gens Ryan, Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. The only scary thing this Halloween, an old furnace dying in January. Right now at Gens Ryan, buy an AC, get your furnace free. Equipment only, but what a deal. 75 plus years of comfort expertise. Book online or call Gens Ryan.
I love those guys.
The Audi 2025 MLS Cup playoffs are calling. The stakes are high and the dream is real. Watch Minnesota United take on Seattle Sounders. Watch every moment of the action starting Monday, October 27th on Apple TV or MLS Season Pass, FS1, and Fox Deportes. It's all for the Cup.
Are you in the trades? Then you know every nail, every cut, every finish matters. You treat every task like it counts. And so does True Work. True Work makes high-performance workwear that moves with you, breathes easily, and dries fast. Engineered for Midwest conditions to perform through changing weather. Proven and refined on the job site. Get 15% off your first True Work order with code NEW15 at checkout. That's NEW15 at TRUEWERK.com. True Work. Workwear built like it matters. Because it does.
Make money predicting football? Now you can nationwide with Kalshi. Kalshi is the only platform that lets you legally trade on real-world events in all 50 states. From football to Bitcoin, the Oscars, and even politics. If it matters, you can trade on it. Trade on who wins each game, props, spread, and more. Legally, nationwide. Don't miss your shot. Download the Kalshi app or go to KALSHI.com. Use code PODCAST and get $10 when you trade $100. This is an investment that carries risk. Kalshi.com.
Treasure Island Resort and Casino, TICasino.com. Calling all bacon lovers to Island Bacon Fest. Treasure Island Resort and Casino is frying up an irresistible celebration of all things bacon on Saturday, November 29th. If you love bacon, I do. It's one of the few foods that I actually like and eat. If you love bacon, November 29th, they're going to have a whole bunch of things going on. Check it out. Island Bacon Fest, TICasino.com for all the details. They're going to have a Bloody Mary bar, a whole bunch of other bacon selections and bacon-inspired dishes. Island Bacon Fest, November 29th. One of my favorite bands from the 90s, Bush. That album, 16 Stone, was unbelievable. They're going to be back at Treasure Island Resort and Casino on Friday, December 19th. Machine Head, Come Down, Little Things, Everything's Zen. They play all those songs all the time. They're all just bangers. You want to go see Bush at Treasure Island Resort and Casino? Get your tickets now at TICasino.com. That's TICasino.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman, shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Hey, it's Guardsy. Thursday night, it's Minnesota versus L.A., and I'll be at Gray's Food Hall by Travail in the North Loop. They have a bunch of awesome food options from James Beard-nominated chefs. We'll have drink specials, prizes, and the game on the big screen. 1 block from Target Field. Gray's is your Purple headquarters all season. See you Thursday at 7.
Chilly nights? Stay warm with Hoffman's $59 furnace tune-up. Comfort starts here.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Taco Bell.
Fan forecast. Sunny skies today, high of 51. We're dropping down to 32 tonight.
The slow-roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay, with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies.
From the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios, this is the Power Trip on FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
Tip off the Wolves home opener this Sunday with Meat Sauce. Join Sauce at Kieran's Irish Pub from 3 to 5 for a Sunday bucket slam. Enjoy specials on Kona and Michelob Ultra buckets and register for your chance to win signed Timberwolves prizes. Full details available at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
All right, let's dive in. Let's do front page sports. Lots to discuss. The NBA season opener for the Minnesota Timberwolves last night. Tommy Olsen's here. Let's go.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Thanks, Holiday. You can start your engines with Red Bull from Holiday. Get 2 Red Bulls and then get 1 free. So you buy 2, get 1 free, those 8.5 ounces. Mix and match any flavors you want on Red Bull, whether it's sugar-free. The way I normally go when I go Red Bull, I go sugar-free, but you can get the classic one. Special editions. Get 3 for the price of 2 for a limited time. Red Bull at our friends at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday. All right, let's start with the Timberwolves. They started their season last night late. 9 o'clock start. Game didn't start until, 9:15 or something.
Yeah.
They beat the Blazers, though, 118 to 114. Ant had back spasms, so he was questionable, but he played and had 41 points. And I think, according to Twitter, that is the most ever for a season opener in Timberwolves history.
36
41?
He had 41.
Was capped.
Was he forcing it, or was he look pretty good? Did you watch?
No, I didn't see any of it.
I was sleeping. Yeah.
I had them minus 4.5, and they won by 4.
Whoopsies.
Oh, perfect.
So they won, and they are at the Lakers Friday at 9 o'clock. The home opener for the Wolves is Sunday against the Indiana Pacers of Anaheim at 6 o'clock.
Wow, good start, though. 41, that's...
The game really kind of went like the season did last year. Had a horrible start, could not make a shot, and then made up for all their mistakes in the fourth quarter. It was very frustrating till about midway through the fourth.
Did we look different at all, like overall, or
no,
pretty similar?
Very similar.
Yeah.
Rudy
Dante
got
started.
Screwed.
Dante started, over
Yeah.
Conley. And Rob Dillingham didn't play.
Yeah, that's a huge problem.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, we're all cheering for the kid, but there's a 4-letter word that rhymes with rust.
Whoa.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like when you walk into a hotel room and Mario Lopez is on your TV.
No, that's a For Love.
Same word.
Same word.
Oh, yeah. Same word. Took me a second.
We noticed.
Yeah.
What about that one guy that
I hope not.
Shannon Jr.? Is he on a team?
Darren, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He had a great
Did he play a little bit?
He had a great
that's
shot.
Good. I heard
Highlight
this is
reel.
going to be like his breakout year.
I
Like
think he might be second off the bench.
Oh, okay. Do we miss Na at all?
Well, not yet. It's one game, but
My guess is Shannon doesn't. My guess is those are his minutes. But we'll see.
Hell yeah. Let's roll.
The Wild lost to the Devils 4-1. Matt Boldy, who does play for the Wild, scored the lone goal from Minnesota, but it was too little too late. That was midway through the third when the Wild were already down 3 rip. Gus Bus, 31 saves. The Wild are 3-4-1, but a 6-game homestand starts Saturday, correct?
Correct.
Saturday. Yep, Saturday, 5 o'clock against the Utah Mammoth.
Yeah, tough game and tough road trip overall. 1-3-1. They conclude that long road trip. So this is a very important homestand. But man, that Devils look real good. They are a solid team. So don't know what we're gonna get with Utah on Saturday, but we'll be at least home and hopefully they can start putting pucks in the net because. We talk about last season, this season, comparisons with the Wolves. This is very much like the Wild. They are very tough on the finishing aspect of it. So,
they need Mario Lopez.
Yes, we all do.
Tommy does.
All right, Tommy. Yeah. This is impossible to guess, I think, unless you read it.
Let's roll.
But let's just see if anybody can get close. Admit if you read this story, because it was an ESPN.com headline.
Gotcha.
The San Francisco Giants, the baseball team.
Yep.
They named something called Tony Vitello their manager.
Uh-huh.
This is a Major League Baseball first. For the first time in Major League Baseball history, a team has hired a manager that blank. Why is this guy unlike anybody in the history of Major League Baseball?
He's blind.
I mean,
see, that's why I asked. Fantastic guess. Yeah. Wouldn't that be epic if we had a blind manager?
Yeah.
That'd be
awesome. Imagine the arguments between him and an umpire.
What are you, blind? No,
well,
you are.
You're fired.
Even I saw that was a strike. No, he's not blind.
But
he's
just so you're, as I like to say, just so this isn't bothersome. Just so this isn't a problematic guess, Tommy. This has nothing to do with his sexuality or his race or his religion. It's his path. It's how he got here.
Ooh.
Like I said, almost impossible. That's why I'm glad you guessed that he's blind.
I don't know. I have no idea. He played basketball, not baseball.
This
He's
is the
a
first
golden retriever.
Air Bud 6.
Oh my God.
He's a puppy.
First time in Major League Baseball history that a team has hired a manager directly from college baseball without any experience as a pro coach. He was the University of Tennessee manager.
Sick.
Won the College World Series in 2024. Mm-hmm. He's 47 years old, no pro experience, and he's going straight to the pros.
Yeah.
First time?
Like Rosie.
Right. First time ever going straight to being a manager. Obviously, Major League Baseball has sniped college coaches to be a part of the bench or but straight to manager, this is the first time.
That's sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
And
you feel like it would happen at least once.
And he's blind.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's actually a first.
First.
Yeah.
Good for him.
And the guy that hired him is the former catcher of the Giants. What's that? Not Adley Rutschman. The guy that was with the Giants forever. The catcher.
Buster
Posey. He's
really?
the GM now. Yeah. He hired him. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
please
have your attention. I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
This is proof that everybody listens to the Power Trip Morning Show. The Twins just put out a press release. They've hired a blind guy to be the next manager.
Well,
You must have given him an idea.
Well, you know why? They don't want him to watch the game.
I thought you were going to say they don't have to pay him as much, and that is bothersome.
Yeah. Well, I thought you always said bothersome.
No, I
I'm
say
sorry.
problematic.
I think blind managers should be paid just as much as.
Yeah.
See, that's a progressive take.
Yeah. Well said, Zach.
God, that's the right answer, Zachary. In our lifetime, do we see a blind Major League Baseball manager? It's all analytics anyway. It's all just AI.
Yeah.
Why can't a blind guy
if
do
he's
it?
a good glue guy, like
And-
a good happy guy, it could work.
Yeah. Like if Tommy became
maybe
blind.
Maybe it's a blind gal. Could be a blind gal. Who cares?
No,
What
let's
if
not
they-
say ridiculous things.
That's. Quit reading Rosie's text.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It'd be hard to read the lineup card in Braille, but
You could do it.
Yeah.
probably.
But like if he like
Just voice to text.
like in Sandlot, and pow, lights went out. Like the George, one light, like one guy might be blind from a high fast.
Sandlot guy's the man. Actually, this is a great movie
You know
idea.
James.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
And he says he's better than Babe Ruth. It's like, whoa, slow down, buddy.
Yeah.
Like
You're not Shohei.
Sure you are, buddy.
So maybe a guy with one partial blindness, could
Like
do
Chris Hockey.
it. You're right.
Yeah.
Basically blind in one eye.
You're right.
Can he manage the Twins?
I bet you someone's been like that.
Puckett
in a
could've.
manager.
Yeah. Hawk could be. Yeah.
Puckett could for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Puckett. Yeah, boom, right there.
See,
Yeah,
and
good
this
answer,
is
good
this
answer.
is why this is not quote bothersome. We are advocating for the blind.
Yeah.
We're saying it's not that hard to be a baseball manager. Blind people could do it. You don't have to watch the game. And like Sauce just said, that might be nice sometimes.
Yeah.
Keep
To go,
everybody happy.
"Yep, I'm gonna kick my feet up, eat some sunflower seeds. You guys tell me how the game's going.
Right. Nobody cares anyway about that team.
So and so struck out again, coach. That's
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
Is Barry Bonds still coaching it for the Giants?
No idea.
Or is he
No.
the Marlins?
I don't know where he was.
No, he's like A-Rod is close with him, obviously, because
What
the
if
scandal.
Bonds came back?
They had the same guy.
Yeah, probably. So like anytime they're out, like I would bet A-Rod like carts him around and like tries to introduce him to people and like
You think Bonds comes to a Wolves game?
I don't know. Bonds was
Do you
the
wanna
best
bet
home
on
run
it?
hitter of all time. No, because he might. He's really close with A-Rod.
I love Barry Bonds.
Same. He's the
GOAT.
The little toe tap before he'd swing the bat. Outstanding.
He's
And
the
he'd
best
just
hitter of all
stand-
time.
Yes, and he would just stand there and watch it. 100%.
Yeah.
Probably not the nicest teammate I've heard,
No.
but yeah, outstanding.
Yeah, I heard he's pretty bad, dude.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter how juiced up you are, you still got to hit that baseball.
Wasn't it weird though that when Bonds was trying to catch the McGuire record, it felt awesome.
Yeah,
but it wasn't the
yeah.
same because it wasn't two guys going back and forth. The Sosa McGuire thing was just a more dynamic chase than Bonds to me.
Yeah.
I mean, the country followed it very, very, very closely. It just wasn't electric as 98. 98's the greatest season in the history of baseball, and it's not
Ever.
even close.
You are correct.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Eric Gagne pitching to Barry Bonds, though? Do you remember that at all?
Is that the guy with the glasses? The
Yeah,
weird
he
guy
was-
from the
he was
Dodgers?
yeah, correct.
Oh, yeah.
It was a massive matchup. Bonds took him Yahtzee. It
Of
was
course.
sick. God, Bonds was so good.
You don't seem like a kind of guy that plays Yahtzee. Do you play Yahtzee?
Wait, we played this weekend.
Get out of here.
Swear to God.
Who's we? You and Cess?
Mishmol, Sess, and Cam. Or
Yeah.
Mishmol, Sess, and
Oh,
Cam.
four-way Yahtzee.
Oh, four-way. It was fantastic.
Well, I won that bet.
We had a sleepover, too.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you
I'm
did.
sure you
Magic
did.
jammies. It was great.
Yahtzee!
Merry Christmas.
It was for my birthday. It was great.
I think at one point,
Oh,
Cam,
boy.
I think I believe at one point Cam and Cess were downstairs and they heard you and Tommy,
Yeah.
or you and Eddie yelling Yahtzee
Yeah,
upstairs.
and then they faintly heard Mario Lopez's voice. Is Mario Lopez upstairs?
Oh, yeah.
Should we do what really matters when we come back and get this show back on track?
Yeah, man.
I do like Yahtzee.
Yahtzee's fun. I actually won.
How do you play?
If you get a
I don't-
Yahtzee, you're going to win.
Yeah.
You
I
can
don't-
tell there's like again
There's
this,
strategy to
I'm
it.
not trying to go down this hole, but it's already too late because my sentence has started. If you play poker, no exaggeration, I can tell by the way you handle your chips if you can play or not. Right? That doesn't mean
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You can just it's immediate. It's oh god, this guy doesn't even know how to stack chips. He's never played. It's just obvious. You can tell within about 2 rounds of Yahtzee based on the first couple of choices people make if they understand the strategy of like they took threes. Oh god, they don't know what they're. It's like it's
correct.
over. So then you know the only way you're losing is if they get super lucky and they get a Yahtzee.
yeah.
Yep. So right in the first 90 seconds, you know whether or not they know what they're doing.
We were about 0.6, too. We played it.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Yeah, that was great.
You're taking your chance on the first round.
I was-
File this away.
This'll
and
work.
chance.
I was falling asleep in between rolls.
Yes, you were.
It was fantastic.
Like, Eddie,
Eddie, catch me.
I'm passing out again. Tommy, it's noon.
Tommy, I'm your brother.
Oh my gosh.
Sauce and Zach, I'm going to say this as nicely as I can, but my guess is you guys aren't big Yahtzee fans because there's a lot of math involved.
Is there?
There's math.
No.
I thought it was just throwing the dice.
Yep, and then adding.
No, I'm out.
That's
I
not
think I've
fun.
only played it once.
That checks out.
I'm more of a Trivial Pursuit guy,
Yeah, and you're actually pretty solid at that.
which I beat him in it.
True.
Yeah.
That was also a 4-way game, and our gals did not seem to care.
Wow.
So you ultimately kind of did beat me straight up.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
That's what I call my rock bottom. Yeah. What really matters is after this, the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
The Fan. FM 100.3 KFAN and 2 men and a junk truck want to help you win $1,000. Your shot to win happens every weekday on The Fan. The Fan.
Got junk? Need it gone fast? Look no further than my friends at 2 Men and a Junk Truck. They're your local experts in junk removal. Whether it's old furniture, electronics, or clutter from the garage, they've got you covered. Head to 2menindajuncktruck.com today to schedule your junk removal service.
Rain-X wipers are the #1 wiper blades in America. That means all kinds of drivers choose Rain-X. Big drivers in small cars choose Rain-X. Small drivers in big cars choose Rain-X. Drivers with long hair and short commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with short hair and long commutes choose Rain-X. Drivers with pets on board, babies on board, and bored babies on board choose Rain-X. Basically, drivers who love a clear view of the road all choose Rain-X wipers, the #1 wiper blades in America.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Winter doesn't wait, and neither should you. Hurry to the Fireside Hearth and Home Fall Sale to save up to $1,200 on fireplaces, inserts, and stoves. Plus, get 12 months interest-free financing. Visit fireside.com or your local showroom before the deep freeze hits.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey, the Power Trip Morning Show for my friends at Builders and Remodelers and BuildersandRemodelers.com and Elements Windows. Triple pane, the best in the business you can only get from Builders and Remodelers. Custom windows, custom measured and built to make sure your home stays cozy in the winter and cool in the summer, saving you big on your energy bills. Right now, you can save up to $500 per window when you upgrade to Elements Windows. Proving to homeowners over and over again you can get a better window with a better warranty at a better price from BuildersRemodelers.com. Let them show you. Go to BuildersRemodelers.com. Nobody does it better.
When you own your own business, you own every decision. Catch the red eye or take the 6 a.m.
Make a new hire or promote internally.
Celebrate a win with the toast at the gate or unwind at the lounge. Big props to this team. Some decisions are a win-win. Like earning 8 times points on Chase Travel. Introducing Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business. With $2,500 in annual value, it's the business card that gives back all you put in. Visit chase.com/reserve business to learn more. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member of FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Mike Rowe here with another random fact. Those cracks on your walls aren't just cosmetic. They could mean your home is sinking. Whether it's drywall cracks, exterior cracks, or sticking doors or windows, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys, and they're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to stabilize your foundation. Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Don't let small issues turn into big breakdowns. Right now, Ziegler Cat will check out your equipment for just $199. And they'll throw in a 10% parts discount, too. Keep your machines rolling. Learn more at ZieglerCat.com today.
Do you actually know ball? Well, come prove it with a free $10 from Better Picks. Download the Better app, pick more or less on player stats, watch the games, and win cash. It's that simple. Must be 21 or older in a jurisdiction where Better Picks operates. Terms and conditions apply. Better Picks. Sports just got better.
You get up early on snow days because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to thrive in the winter. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000. Now through December 31st, see us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit GoKubota.com to find a dealer near you.
The St. Cloud State Huskies have a new place to play.
It's a coin, excuse me, score!
The CW Twin Cities. 14 games with every power play, slap shot, and goal.
And a laser of a shot.
The puck drops at the Herb Brooks Hockey Center because we love hockey.
Then they give it. Bingo.
Watch as the Huskies take on Alaska Anchorage. Friday at 7, only on the CW Twin Cities.
It's time to play
Wheel of Comfort!
And here's America's host with the most.
Tell us what we're playing for, little brother.
It's a Premier Furnace tune-up for $139.
Pronto will inspect and recalibrate your furnace
And guarantee no breakdowns all winter.
or we'll refund your money and fix it for free. Schedule your furnace tune-up at prontoheat.com.
Hey, it's Corey Cove. This summer, the response to Ovo LASIK and Lens was incredible. So many people took advantage of their $400 off offer and stepped into a life of clear vision. I got LASIK in the past. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. And because demand was so high, Ovo doesn't want cost to be a hurdle. So by popular demand, Ovo is now extending $400 off LASIK now through October 31st. So this is your chance to experience the future of LASIK because Ovo is the first clinic in the U.S. with Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It maps your eyes in 3D for sharper, more personalized results, often better than 20/20. And of course, at Ovo LASIK and Lens, you're in the hands of the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. You'll also get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and their best price guarantee. Plus 24-month interest-free financing, and LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So for about the price of a pumpkin spice latte, you could have perfect vision for life. So don't miss out. To see your best, see the best. Book your free consultation now at ovoi.com.
Kemp's Creamy Delicious, real dairy goodness. Grab Kemp's chocolate milk. Kemp's, it's the cows.
The Wolves continue their West Coast trip tomorrow night in L.A., taking on the Lakers at 9. Hear it on the Timberwolves channel, on the iHeart app, and on the audio home of the Wolves. KFAN, The Fan.
KFAN welcomes Trans-Siberian Orchestra for 2 amazing shows at Target Center, December 28th at 3 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. Get the full show details, including a link to buy tickets at KFAN.com. Just make the keyword calendar.
What really matters is scores and stats around the world of sports in between. Sauce, you're going to change my life with something else that has nothing to do with professional or amateur athletics. You ready?
I have facts about Las Vegas.
Nice. 'Tis the season.
Yeah.
Hey, that's where we're going today.
Yes, sir.
And that was on brand. That's on topic.
Are you guys on the same flight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All three of you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Completely different parts of the plane.
Oh, really? What if, that'd be cool if, random rubes are on there with you.
I would hope there would be a few.
Yeah, same.
Are you flying in Terminal 1?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sure.
That'll be great.
Vikes at Chargers tonight. Los Angeles, 7:15 Central Time. Again, we're going to have a watch party in Las Vegas if you're out there joining us. If not, you can listen to the game right here on The Fan if you're here in the Twin Cities. The Vikings are 3-3. The Chargers are 4-3, and they're about a field goal favorite. Wentz starting at quarterback for the Vikings.
Can you guys put grease on it out there?
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't work for the team.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, ever since Ben said that thing the other day, could I
he
bet
works
on it?
for the team, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
and
that's...
they fly with the plane, all that garbage. So Chris and Ben have different rules. We can do whatever we want. Freedom, baby.
Yeah, we'll gamble on it.
I kind of want to put Vikes, Chargers to cover, and then the Gophers to cover.
Do you think the Vikes are losing tonight by more than 3, and the Gophers are staying within, I think it's 9.5 on DraftKings? Yeah, I mean, that's a big spread for a low-scoring game, right? I keep saying that, man. When the over-under is in the high 30s and one team is favored by 9.5,
correct.
That's asking a lot to keep it under 40 and still cover 10+.
And we know PJ's strategy now. It's been 9 seasons. He tries to keep it close and make it the shortest game possible. So, I don't know. I think so.
Even if they lose, they stay within 9.5.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
He's gonna try. And
I don't have a good enough feel because I don't know enough about either team. But just on the surface, I'm with you.
But we just know how he coaches.
Logic.
Even if he feels it's getting out of hand, he'll do anything in his power to not do that. To try to keep it close. So I don't know.
What really matters though is this.
Where is it? Right here. I have how much annual rainfall do you see in Las Vegas?
Like days or just like amount?
Inches. How many inches of annual rainfall do they get?
1.5 Tommies.
Oh, so quarter of an inch?
Yeah,
a lot.
3 inches.
No, he said 1.5.
I'd say about an inch.
I'll go. Let's just go. How many days do you think a year it rains in Las Vegas?
I don't know if I've ever been there when it rains.
I have. It's weird as hell.
It took me 23 trips there, but I finally got some rain this summer.
But it's single digits, right? Maybe 5 to 7 times a year?
Yeah.
Maybe? That might even be pushing it.
And when it does rain, like even when it did rain, it was like
a sprinkle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say something like a total of 4 inches. And that might be high.
Like I said, I'm sticking with like
I'm going 8
1.
inches.
Corey's correct. Slightly more than 4 inches.
God, Corey, you're so good at stuff like this.
You know you're 4 inches.
Yes, he does.
I know my 1.5 Tommies.
I asked him about the price of a certain place out there. He nailed it within $1.
I missed it by $1.
Yeah, well,
it's just
he pays
unbelievable. attention. Yeah.
You pay attention in life, you end up like him. You don't pay attention in life, you end up like me.
Well, hang on. Watch this. Ask Zach the same question you asked me off air.
Okay, Zach, Excalibur.
Yes.
Middle of February, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Average price of the night per room, plus taxes and fees.
So with resort fee?
Yeah, everything all in.
Average price per night, $119.
Zach, guess again, Zach.
Is this? Are you logged in or not logged out?
What?
Is this like just for anybody like Vegas.com?
This is on my Marriott Bonvoy app.
Oh, okay. 49.
Zach, guess again.
19?
69.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
$69 a night
That's hot.
to stay at Excalibur.
And that's probably with the guest fee.
It's everything, yeah, plus taxes and fees.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
That's insane.
$69. That's
There was a time like
the hospital bill though is going to be in the thousands.
Right.
Yeah.
And the antivirals.
When I first
the Hep
went with
C.
you guys, like 10 years ago,
with the bonuses, you had
with
a
the
steak
bonuses,
dinner?
yeah.
Well, that's why they're A+.
They're the best ever.
The best.
But like it was still around that price back then. Like it was like to fly out there was like $150 tops.
Yeah.
And now it's insane.
You know, you've seen the movie Beetlejuice, correct?
Who, me?
You know how Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin die, spoiler alert, and they're stuck in the home for eternity.
Yeah.
The waitresses, when Excalibur opened, all died the opening week, yet they still will bring you margaritas on a tray.
Oh.
Have you been in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been. Like, is it worth even walking through? I literally don't go because you guys rip on it so much.
I've only been when like that was the bit in Vegas, like the theme casinos.
And like Treasure Island.
We stayed
and all
at the
that stuff.
Luxor, which the Luxor at the time was sweet. It was a pyramid. It was cool.
You ever been to a cabin, Tommy? You ever been to a cabin that the people who own the cabin don't quite keep it
up to par?
Yeah, and you walk in and you're like, all right, kind of a beautiful view, but a little moldy in here. A little moldy in here, a little musty. Probably 5 to 7 degrees warmer than I would like it. I'm not going to be able to sleep comfortably.
Don't know when the
there's
last time-
chlamydia on the couch pillows.
Oh, hard.
That's
The
the,
sheets are
vibe you're
still-
going to get.
Yeah.
And when one of the over the years when Chris has said like, but they have a Dairy Queen in the basement. I love Dairy Queen.
same.
I'm not willing to die for it.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, are they known? That's where Thunder Down Under is. I know that, right?
I don't know. How would I know?
Yeah, how would Corey know?
That is correct.
But like, the only time I've ever walked by it was going to Allianz Field or whatever, because you got to walk all the way down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what you walk by is a waterless moat. Because
doesn't have water in it?
They haven't filled it in decades. Because why would you stop and watch a dragon show at the Excalibur?
Yeah.
It looks like
it's
it just
sad.
looks like 80s, 90s.
Right, they're not putting chlorine in
No.
that moat. It would have been
sad.
gross. So it's empty.
That's horrible.
And it's in a prime location.
Well, wait till you guys see the Hard Rock sign.
Yeah.
Where they're building at the Mirage.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be massive. Yeah.
So big.
I
forgot about it.
It's so big.
Tommy,
it might be sick.
Tommy, calm down when I say this, but when I was there in July, I could see the base.
Whoa.
And
Go on.
saw just the base, and you could see you're like, this is gonna be a staple of the strip.
No, it is.
It's
It's gonna make a whole new what is that called when you see all the skyline?
Yeah,
it's gonna be sick.
Epic, yeah. The NFL, more specifically Roger Goodell, but the NFL said the NFL is not reconsidering Bad Bunny being the Super Bowl halftime show despite protest and outrage from a handful of prominent people. Nope, not moving it. It's going to be Bad Bunny.
Have you seen John Hamm dance to him?
Yeah. I saw that video.
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
John Hamm
loves Bad Bunny.
Oh, yeah. And he dresses in matching sets, like stuff I would wear.
Yeah. I don't care for his music, but Bad Bunny's awesome on SNL.
He's so funny.
He goes for it.
He's pretty good in
cares.
Happy Gilmore, too.
He cares.
Yeah, he does care.
Yeah.
But John Hamm, loves him. It's so cool to see.
What really matters, though, is this.
How many weddings happen every day in Las Vegas?
All right, team, let's put this together.
How would we even begin?
How many different wedding chapels do you think there are in the city of Las Vegas?
50?
Yeah, dozens, right? Probably a couple dozen.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Well,
and
Saucy would know.
We watched one right
We've
there.
been
Right?
there.
That was outstanding. But that process
sweet.
was
Fantastic
what?
day.
A couple
Thank
hours
you.
per? No, there's one where there's
I think we had an
hour.
Hour?
To be on site?
Yeah, they picked us up, yeah.
Well, maybe every spot like yours does 10 to 12 a day. Then there's some that are probably more procedural where it's just stamp and move on.
Are you sure?
Right.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are
Yeah.
you sure? Cool. Stamp it, move it.
They got one at Planet Hollywood.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to go hundreds, right? It's going to be in the hundreds. I doubt it's in the thousands. So we're going triple digits. I'm going to say, I'll say 500 a day. Zach, your hand's up.
I would say 420.
Okay.
Blaze it.
We might be a little low.
I think it's 1,000 a day.
1,000?
Mm-hmm.
300.
Damn it.
Yes. Yes.
Man.
When was that a thing? Do people still do that? Well, have you seen those TikToks and the Instagram reels about the people that go to Utah, the Mormons?
Give me two.
In terms of what?
Brilliant. So they can't have sex before they're married, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they go to Vegas, get married, bang all weekend, divorce when they leave.
Yeah. You have a 72-hour window.
You see that? Crazy. And after
why jump through all those hoops? Just bang.
Correct. And why do they?
Why spend the money?
But it's a known thing there. On their first date, they talk about engagement already. It's mind blowing. If you go down that arsenal, that rabbit hole of watching all that stuff, it's insane. It's great. Yeah. It's a whole different world.
That's caged heat, my friend. Needing to be unleashed.
Think of that. That is. That's primal heat. That is. We've gone a while. You need. Yeah.
I believe my former co-host Henry Lake would say you wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah.
You couldn't handle all that, dude.
Can they clear the cobwebs? Knock it around a little bit.
I have no idea.
What's policy?
I have no idea.
I don't know the rules. Ask Cody from Sister Wives.
Oh, God.
Cody sucks.
All right. More of what really matters after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Got an early morning issue if you're stepping out the door and the eastbound side of 94 is your route. Emergency crews are blocking off the left shoulder at 35W as they deal with a crash. It's 11 minutes from the Lowry Tunnel into 35E. The good news is everything else across the area continues to move at the posted speeds. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Got an early morning issue if you're stepping out the door and the eastbound side of 94 is your route. Emergency crews are blocking off the left shoulder at 35W as they deal with a crash. It's 11 minutes from the Lowry Tunnel into 35E. The good news is everything else across the area continues to move at the posted speeds. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
Luther and LutherAuto.com this month. It is the Luther Trade-In event for a limited time only, the entire month of October. You could get a $1,000 Luther gift card with your trade. You could get paid to trade. You can learn more details and start shopping around about looking for your new vehicle if you go to LutherAuto.com. That's LutherAuto.com. And this offer is redeemable at all 50-plus Luther dealerships. That's right. There's like 50-plus. They're all over the place. If you have a vehicle and you would like to maximize that trade-in value, the only way to go, the best way to go, is with my friends at Luther. I've been buying or leasing from Luther for a long, long time, like a decade plus. They're awesome people. They're going to treat you right. Been to so many dealerships over the years. They're all awesome. So if you are in the market to trade in, if you know you're moving on from your vehicle, but you have your eye on something else, and you want to maximize your vehicle's value, do that with Luther, and they'll give you a $1,000 Luther gift card. This is the way to go. It's the Luther Trade-In event, LutherAuto.com.
Hi, I'm Lacey, your friend and jeweler at Shane Company. And yes, I'm actually a jeweler. I bring dream engagement rings to life every day in our jeweler's workshop. When I hand set your diamond into your ring, I think about creating a piece you'll wear for a lifetime. I pay attention to the smallest details and treat every ring with the same care and craftsmanship, no matter the size or price. Come check us out at your nearby store. Our engagement rings are made with love from our hands to yours, because a friend knows your love deserves the highest quality. Shane Company, your friend and jeweler.
Sidewalks, driveways, patio steps, garage floors. If it is sunken, Level will raise it back up. Visit LevelMN.com right now and get 10% off all joint sealing in September. So beat the snow and save thousands while taking care of your home today and seal your concrete to prevent sinking and to play defense against Mother Nature. Level uses cutting-edge polyurethane foam. It's going to lift and level that slab with lasting results. Level delivers safe, stable surfaces with expert precision. Visit LevelMN.com right now and get 10% off your joint sealing.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at StandardWater.com. StandardWater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Here's a lunch idea. Smash burgers, salads, and 16 wing flavors can be found today at Elm Creek Brewing. Open every day at 11 a.m. Elm Creek Brewing and King of the Wing is serving up lunch daily, as well as good vibes. Elm Creek Brewing is your home for 24 tap beers and THC beverages. Elm Creek Brewing.
Right now, during the Ram Drive into Fall event, well-qualified current FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with a gas-powered V6 engine for $399 a month for 42 months with $3,605 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-877-RAM-5722 for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 35,000. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 11/3.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Daisy Brand French Onion Dip. The best any time of year, but especially right now. It's football season. It's fall. It is time for Daisy Brand French Onion Dip. Pick some up at the grocery store. Grab some of the ranch, too. It's fantastic. Anything with Daisy on it tastes great. But let me tell you, whatever you want to dip, whether it be chips, whether it be boneless wings, or just regular old wings with bones in it, carrots, what do you want? You can dip it. It tastes great. Daisy Brand French Onion Dip tastes exactly like you hope it would if you made it yourself. But it's better because you just pick it up at the grocery store from Daisy Brand. Grab some today. Upgrade to industry best triple pane elements windows. Go to buildersandremodelers.com.
This report is sponsored by Blaze Credit Union.
The Vikings take on the Chargers tonight at SoFi Stadium. Minnesota will start backup QB Carson Wentz once again over the injured J.J. McCarthy. Anthony Edwards dropped in 41 to lift the Timberwolves past the Blazers in their season opener in Portland. The Wild never led, fall to the Devils. Matt Boldy scored Minnesota's lone goal. I'm Bronza Moss.
Looking for a local company that is thoughtfully compassionate when it comes to helping with your finances? Trust Blaze Credit Union for all your financial needs. Head to blazecu.com to learn more. Insured by NCUA.
We broadcast from the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. FM 100.3, KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan.
Feast before the game tonight. Join us at Buffalo Wild Wings and Savage tonight as he broadcasts the pregame show live. Drop by from 5 to 7 as we lead you up to the boom between the Vikings and the Chargers with great food, tons of football, and your chance to win awesome prizes. Get the full details at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
Fargo Flash is here, and it looks like you have Floyd of Rosedale in your
hell
hands.
yeah! Brought him here.
It's fantastic.
Yep.
Show
Look
the
at that
camera.
It's the actual
A
thing.
little mini version.
That's the actual one.
It's the actual one, yeah.
Yep.
We went into Connect.
Yes,
we
yeah,
went into
it's
Connect
not-
Stadium last night. We stole it.
Yeah, Huntington Bake South.
Yeah.
Congrats on the heist. Again, I don't know if
No one caught us.
that's priceless, but it's worth
Sure is.
something.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tommy, how many? I'm not trying to troll. I'm asking both of you honest questions. How many times did you have Floyd?
This is the one thing I'm proud of. 3 out of the 4 years.
3 out of the 4.
Good
All
for
right.
you,
Flash.
One.
1 out of 4.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, I told Tommy when he picked me up on the elevator, in my 29 years of doing this show, we've won Floyd 8 times. So
and Tommy was 3 out of the 8.
Tommy was 3 out of the
That's
8.
pretty good, huh?
And actually, right when we started the show, there was a run, I think 97 and 99, where the Gophers won 3. So it's been in bunches, but I've always said it's not really a rivalry unless it's more balanced. So again, to bring the rivalry back, Minnesota has to start winning these types of games, and you had lots of success, dude. That's
the
a big
last
deal.
10 years now, we've been 1-9. The last 10.
Hey, somebody fact check this, but hasn't Greenway said that? Didn't he get it every year against the Gophers? I feel
that
like
was
he
the historic run for them,
where
though.
they just couldn't be
They
stopped.
won 2 Big Ten championships then.
Yeah.
And they had like a stack squad.
But it's 1 out of the
And
last
Chad.
10 for us.
Yes,
Yeah.
so when for some reason Kill's staff just had a really good time against them, but we sucked against Wisconsin, and then it flipped when PJ.
It flipped.
You know. Yeah. So then.
And I'm not trying to be mean.
No, go.
But wasn't the last time they won it on the fair catch bid?
Yeah.
Yeah, in
At
fair
Iowa.
catch. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll take it.
But
a rule's a rule, man.
Can we talk glory
and
days
this
quick?
Glory days?
Yeah.
Go on.
Glory days?
11-8-2014. Gophs 51, Iowa 14.
It was just
Whoa.
That was my senior,
bloodbath.
that was my senior year.
Max
Nasty.
Good for you,
Max
man.
God, it
Williams
was
show.
fun.
Good for
Got to
you.
put hats on. I unbuckled my straps on my chest, and literally they had. Do you know how we do military day? Sometimes they had military hats, and I stole one from the crowd and I put it on my head all fourth quarter.
That's
nasty.
sweet, dude. That's
Best
sweet.
game
That
of
might,
for
was,
you.
is that the only? I mean, was that the only game, especially victorious
Starters got
game?
pulled.
You're saying, yes. I mean,
Not the other
because
way.
the other way is like we're down 50 rip, which I was part of many of those.
Maybe the other game that year was San Jose State. Remember when Strevler ran the ball like 50 times?
Yeah, like threw it twice or something. Yeah.
Maybe that game. But yeah, it was just, it felt so cool to do that to Iowa.
I mean, Kirk Ferentz has been there forever, and he took over for a historic coach in Hayden Fry. And Kirk is now 70 years old, and he's just it's the consistency. They look exactly the way they always have. They control the clock, the time of possession. They don't make mistakes. They don't turn the football over, and that's breed lots of success, especially in this series. He's always had his teams ready for this game.
Why are they 8.5, 9.5 point favorites?
Well, Vegas knows something. I think the biggest difference in this game is you can't just look at last week. You have to look at the body of work. And if you look at the body of work on the Minnesota side, it was a defense that has kind of been a head scratcher, right? They haven't tackled well. They haven't stopped the run well. And as I mentioned last week, when you can't stop the run, it just kind of bleeds throughout the stadium, the program. It takes the fans out of the game. And so last week, all of a sudden, we showed up and we held net rushing. We held Nebraska like 40 yards, right? So no one could have predicted that. Like even though we knew Nebraska wasn't going to be great against that, man, did Darius Taylor, he had a great day. And then defensively, we stopped a team that wasn't great at running, but to shut them out the way we did was surprising. So I think that's what Vegas is looking at. When you look at Iowa's an offense that has this transfer quarterback, Mark Gronowski from South Dakota State. You could compare him to Tebow. You could compare him to Mitch Leidner. But what he is, he's a big-bodied quarterback. That's
so 2 Heisman winners.
Yep. Who I would say is not much of a passing threat, but he's a big-bodied kid, looks more like a tight end, and he can run the football. He ran the football for an Iowa record for a quarterback for 130 yards last week against Penn State. And so I think that's what the body of work is what Vegas is looking at, which they could be. But if Minnesota shows up the way they showed up last week, it's a great game. But the one thing I think we'll see, which is pretty consistent in this theory, and I haven't looked at the over-under, I think this will play to the under. I think this is one of those 5-3 type games. It's just, just take the air out of the football.
38.5.
Yeah, I'd take the under.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Do you know what the coolest part last week was? Matt Rule, tough coach, really good guy. Like everyone respects him, and that he came out and said that we got punched in the face and we didn't punch back, and like we cowered away from the Gophers. I was like, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's tough sons of bitches right there. Like think about the Gophers doing that to a team. So like I was, last week I was pretty.
Dude, a ranked team.
I was pretty hesitant to even talk about the Gophers last week because I didn't know it was going to happen. I got so much confidence now going into this game. I think we at least cover. Obviously, I think we're going to win, but I truly think we at least cover. There's no way we lose by more than 9. I don't get that. I don't even know if they put up 9.
That's a good point.
Iowa or the Gophers?
Iowa. I think it's like a 10-7 game.
What did it open? It opened at 3.5, didn't it?
No, it opened
right
at
away?
like 8.5.
It did, okay. And it went up to
8.5.
I think it got up to 9.5.
It's now on DraftKings. It's now back to 8.5.
If Coy doesn't have an uncharacteristic Cal game, we're ranked right now.
Yeah,
it's true.
6-1 going into this game, and we have all the confidence in the world because we just whooped up on Nebraska. So like I think I don't know I truly think we. If anyone wants to bet on it, I just go straight up. I don't even need the points.
Okay, fine. I'll take Iowa.
Tommy, I can't watch it.
I'll take Iowa.
I can't.
$100.
Yeah, done.
Straight up.
Man, we are all complicit.
Why don't you just take the? Oh
Too
man,
late now. Too late now. we French.
Oh God, Tommy.
No, we go now.
No, it's no. So here's
we go now. I know that's
We
what
go bankrupt now.
we go now.
Well played, Psycho.
But 70,000 fans. It's
the best thing that happened is not a night game.
Not a night game. It's
massive
huge.
win for us.
Night
Massive.
game, I would be more concerned. But it's the blackout, so it's going to be just a packed Kinnick
Are they
Stadium.
wearing black pants? Are they?
They're going everything. Yeah.
Oh God.
So it's Brad Nestler, Gary Danielson. So
Is it really?
It's the CBS.
Look at
group.
us.
Same. I mean, these guys have been doing this forever. They called my games back in in 93.
You know that?
They're great.
That
Yeah.
noise. Dun, 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 dun. I love CBS.
Yes,
so much.
it's the best.
It reminds me
It
of
is.
like Tebow playing
Yes,
Bama back.
yes.
then.
Tommy, if they're going head to toe black, do we still go now?
Yeah, we go now.
We go now.
Yeah, but you hammer red out in Vegas. You got to hammer red. Never bet black.
Every poker tournament that's in Vegas this weekend, day 2 is on a Sunday. Not that I make a lot of day 2s. So I'm just going to play cash.
Yeah.
But God, am I looking forward to roulette. That's all I want to do.
I'm so jealous.
All I want to do is...
do you have a favorite roulette board across the strip?
I sprinkle the birthdays because, again, if all numbers are equal, it's just more fun when your numbers that are yours hit because they have the exact same chance as the ones that aren't.
17.
So I just bet the girls' birthdays and cross my fingers.
Yeah. It is fun.
If you want to play the hits, go red 30 for Mikey. And then obviously red 23 for Michael when you get there. Like
Wait, for Michael Jordan or for Dov?
Michael Jordan, red 23.
But not for Dov.
No, we usually make out when it's rolling. So
Yeah, they don't know what number it is.
throw it out there. We're fine. No, I'm telling you, but like I meant like what's your favorite roulette table? Like is there one like in a certain casino?
I like the automated ones that have a real wheel because I don't have time
It's
for
faster.
people making
Yeah.
change and you get to spin once every 5-6
need the
minutes.
action.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
come
want
on.
it every
Agreed.
45
Oh,
seconds.
a machine doing it, not a person rolling.
No, the machine rolls it, but it's a real ball.
Oh, so
And
you're
double-
churning and burning.
Oh, yeah. It's like, honestly, I timed it once with my stopwatch on my phone. I think it's like 52 seconds a spin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they keep
Place
it
your
moving.
bets and go.
Yeah. But I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. If a political candidate said, I'm in favor of a 000 machine, they are ineligible for my vote.
Get the hell out.
It's
of
the
here.
worst thing that's
Give me
happened
3
to
greens?
America.
3 greens?
Is 3 greens.
Oh, I'd rather pass away.
Was this communist China? No.
Correct.
2 is insane, but that's the standard now.
believe
right?
the win is getting rid of their triple.
Because it's
Good.
insane.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Nobody should ever
Makes no
sit down
sense.
at a triple green.
No.
So
roulette
I was
wheel.
at
What are we doing?
I was at Cosmo a few weeks ago, and like they had one of the managers walking around, and I was going to get coffee in the morning, and he goes, "Yeah, if you didn't know, like those are like because I always bitch about like the minimums being $25 now.
And an actual table,
And
right?
an actual
the human
table. You
tables,
go to
yeah.
there, $5 minimum.
$5
You can play all
minimum.
day.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
that's
there's
like the
$3 minimums if you want to just kill time.
It's the hidden secret of the whole
Exactly.
place. And I never knew that until now.
And they churn and burn.
God, they churn.
The problem is
gambling.
If you're under the influence, it is tough to keep up. That's a lot of
action.
That's why a lot of precise touching of the screens.
No. That's why they have the auto bet. You can lock in your same bet and just
know.
go. Then you can just play the hits to all the gals. Do whatever you want.
Get as high as you want.
Yeah. Auto bet,
But the
baby.
problem is,
Lock it in.
But then all of a sudden, the auto bet doesn't work anymore because you realize, oh my God, how did I blow through 200 in the last 5 minutes? Oh, because I accidentally hit the $100 chip, little tiny digital thing. And they make it purposely tough.
That's the worst, though, when you sit down at a slot machine and you put your money in and you're like, all right, cool. Maybe you've had a couple. Maybe, you're orbiting the moon. Yeah. And you hit the button. You're like, $75 bet. Like somebody had it like $5 max bet.
The
That's
first
the
spin
word.
on a slot machine is the most dangerous because you have to figure out what you're gambling.
Correct.
It's not as easy as people think if you're not a slot player.
You go 2 cent.
One line.
2 cent. No, you do the
and
2
just try to
cent
figure
bit,
it out.
And then you go like the 250 bet. It's $5 a spin. That's what you do. I like doing it that way. I don't know why.
It's a lot of math.
Yeah, but I feel like I win more.
To me.
I love slots.
I don't know what
And
I'm
then they
doing.
do that crappy like credit thing, and you gotta like convert
and then
credits
you have
to dollars.
Then you
Ugh.
press the button, it doesn't work, and then you realize it isn't a touch
Yes.
screen.
Tommy, wasn't it you though? I love this idea. Wasn't it you that said like once a trip you just put $100 on one number and you basically was that you?
Yeah, it's every time.
Yeah. So you're swinging for 3,500 or bust,
The
right?
moment I get there,
though. Just
That's
one.
the first thing you
I'm
do.
100 on Red
Just
23.
one time.
Right away, done.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
and then
hit-
FaceTime Dov.
It's hit one time with Dov.
Really?
$3,600 on the spot.
Just orgasmic, right?
Oh,
That's
my
sweet.
To
God.
start your trip too.
To start
I
my
mean,
trip.
come on.
And I was with Dov. He
I
can
mean-
call in and do it. I swear.
Tommy winning 3,600 at the end of the trip would probably extend his trip.
Yeah. 100%.
Tommy winning 3,600 on day one
You guys get
is
weird?
trouble.
Yeah. I was
Trouble.
I was so caught up in like caressing Dov that I forgot to get my winnings.
And you don't care.
It was fantastic. But that 3,600 was gone in a matter of a couple hours.
Yeah, because you kept
Still playing with house money.
Yeah.
Well, then that's when Dov's like, then Dov's mouse phoned me. He's like, oh, yeah, give it to me. We'll double it. And then he's literally gone in about 3 rolls. Yep.
He is truly the devil on everybody's shoulder wearing a juggalo costume, just going, let it ride.
Yeah.
No, he had a Sean Kemp one on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
I think he was a
The 6-shooter. Oh, you should have seen the shooters we were doing that day.
Cannot wait to play roulette.
It's the best.
Hey, how about something Tommy and Dov were doing years ago is now a trend on the internet?
Reading the felt?
No. Calling plays like you're the quarterback and like trying to get
People to jump off sides and like, because we would call them and then call tees.
But there's this group
That's a
of
new
guys
bet, yeah.
that they call the quarterback stands behind the larger guy who's hiking the ball and he'll yell, set hot, and it's like in front of like a statue. It's a bit where they try and get inanimate objects, however that word is, to jump off sides. Genius.
You guys are trendsetters.
Yeah, they did it.
We did it about 10 years ago.
Yeah, the Pack Casino.
Flash, give us your Gopher Iowa score prediction. Can we do this? Tommy's betting without the point, so he thinks they can.
My excuse me, my football mind says Minnesota holds Iowa to a 3-and-out late in the game. Iowa's got a 12-10 lead. We force them to punt, and Coy Parrish fields the punt on one bounce, and he cuts back against the grain for a punt return. Ooh. Minnesota 17-12. It looked like an invalid fair catch, but it wasn't. It was he did not fair catch it.
Yeah, they look alike, Cooper DeJean.
But it also could be 20-17 Gophers. So I'm going Minnesota 20. I think what I'd like to see is an unleashing of our young quarterback. I would not play the Iowa game. I would not play the ball control. I wouldn't play the possession game. I would let our young quarterback, Drake Lindsey, see what he can do. It's an Iowa defense that you can't run against. I think you got to let her rip and see if you can pass on this defense. I think we can. And that's why I like Drake Lindsey and the Gophers 2017.
See, what he's saying, Tommy, is you don't just put $5 on red and nickel and dime this thing. You put $100 on whatever Drake Lindsey's number is. You go all in and you swing for the fences.
What is his number?
5.
Oh, we're putting money on 5.
Hell yeah.
Deep breath.
We got to do team roulette. But hang on, no.
I don't play roulette.
Not What?
No, I've never played roulette.
Really?
No.
Like Corey's actually mad.
Then no. We're gonna have a
I'll
first
watch.
time for
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
dude.
watches.
Yeah.
There is no better feeling than when your number hits in roulette.
No, there's
It's
not.
the best feeling on the strip.
Right.
In
And that-
team roulette, everyone gets their numbers, right? You get
Well, it's fun when everybody bets the same numbers because then everybody
Pool a
wins
sucker.
collectively.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
betting separate money, we're not pooling money. I'm just saying let's all bet the same numbers so
Yeah.
we're all cheering for the same thing.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
I'd rather play slots.
Dear God.
It's just
Chris has corrupted you.
slots.
All right, the news is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show. Fargo Flash is here. Tommy Olsen is here. Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.
It's Chris Hockey. Imagine you didn't have any kind of reliable internet connectivity or technology. Imagine how that would limit you in your day. How would you apply for a new job? How would you or your kids get their homework done? How would you even go about scheduling a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment? Well, how about this? AT&T has committed $5 billion by 2030 to help 25 million people get and stay connected to affordable, high-speed internet access and digital resources. $5 billion. And as part of that effort, since 2021, AT&T has distributed more than 160,000 computers and Wi-Fi hotspots to students and families nationwide. This year, they plan to distribute 30,000 more laptops, about $9 million worth. So people literally could go from having no connectivity, no internet, to the kind of technology that's going to help level the playing field. This is a truly important effort, giving people the opportunity to grow into a better life. I love that. Way to go, AT&T. Bridge that digital divide.
Connecting changes everything. AT&T.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Early morning slowdowns affecting travel on the eastbound side of the crosstown from Highway 100 into Valley View. Also pretty tight westbound 694 from Silver Lake to 252. Got the left lane blocked with a crash. Westbound 494 just before the Minnesota River Bridge with delays back into Pilot Knob this morning. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for Zero Res. Look, it's football season. It's well underway. When people come over to watch the big game, you don't want that dirt, the grime, the spills showing up in your carpet. Call 952-ZERO-RES and have my carpet cleaning heroes at Zero Res come over to your house. Before that big football viewing party, Zero Res could basically clean every surface in your home. Carpets, tile, rugs, upholstery. It can all be Zero Resified. And right now you can get your entire home Zero Resified from Minnesota's ultimate carpet cleaner and get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned starting at just $129. And don't forget all the stuff that builds up in your air duct system. This month you can take 15% off your air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Now look, Zero Res has a 4.9 rating on Google with over 21,000 reviews. So before you have people over to watch your favorite team, have my favorite team of carpet cleaners out to your house as soon as possible. Schedule your appointment at ZeroResMinnesota.com or call 952-ZERO-RES and ask for the KFAN special. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same. Zero Res.
It's time to play
Wheel of Comfort!
And here's America's host with the most.
Tell us what we're playing for, little brother.
It's a Premier Furnace tune-up for $139.
Pronto will inspect and recalibrate your furnace
And guarantee no breakdowns all winter.
or we'll refund your money and fix it for free. Schedule your furnace tune-up at prontoheat.com.
Hey, it's Ben Lieber, former professional football player. You know, as a linebacker, I know winning takes grit. It takes heart, and it takes a smart playbook put together by smart coaches. The same is true for personal injury litigation. That's why I trust the lawyers at Mesh, Besher & Spence. They know Minnesota's legal system, and they will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. If you've been injured on a job, in a car accident, or dealing with personal injury, call the lawyers at Mesh, Besher & Spence or visit meshbesher.com. That's meshbesher.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Countless colors and top brands of siding. BuildersandRemodelers.com has you covered.
From the LevelMN.com Weather
This
Center.
report is sponsored by Starbucks.
Fan forecast.
Sunny skies, high of 51 today, dropping down to 32 tonight.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks.
Handcrafted with their signature espresso.
And real pumpkin sauce.
Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon,
and nutmeg.
PSL. Get it while it's hot.
Or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Vikings Chargers tonight at 7:15 on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the 2026 IIHF World Junior Championship.
That's right. The World Juniors coming to town. WorldJuniorsMN26.com for tickets, folks. It is the best hockey tournament anywhere, and it's in our backyard. So take advantage of that and, get a good stocking stuffer of tickets. WorldJuniorsMN26.com. In for Chris Hockey, I'm Zach Halverson. Good morning. Our top story. Minnesota cannabis dispensaries are running out of weed.
Of course it's your top story.
Wow. Several businesses are approved to operate but don't have enough supply to sell. Minnesota legalized recreational marijuana over 2 years ago. However, there isn't enough cannabis growing to support everyone's business despite the demand. Minnesota also has tribal compacts with 3 tribes, but there are tribal dispensaries on and off reservations that need supply.
Is it because the demand is up, Zach?
No.
Or the supply is down?
No, it's because our state government has been grossly incompetent the entire time. We legalized this, about, as it says, like 2 years ago, and we are just getting dispensaries, and now I guess we need to get suppliers too, and it's really stupid, and the Office of Cannabis Management sucks.
Sauce.
Yes, sir.
Do your best. Explain to the class the concept of supply and demand.
Supply and demand would be, let's say you have a product.
Like an initials game that you can get at initialsgame.com.
You had initials game.
Yep.
At initialsgame.com.
So that's the product. What's supply and demand?
So supply and demand is something where you don't have enough of what you have, but we all want it. That's supply. We're the demand. Bingo, bango.
Let's go around the room. How do we feel that he did? Justin, do you feel like that was an accurate description of supply and demand? 1 to 10.
I'm not going to make fun of Sauce. I think Sauce is... There you go.
You know, it's lucrative to do so.
Yeah. Wasn't that close? Supply, if you don't have the supply but there's demand...
What is supply?
Like your product.
What is demand?
Wanting of that product.
There you go. Yeah.
A+.
Thanks.
Sounded great to me.
Yeah,
thanks.
Sure.
I'm not going to go teach a business class at the U.
I don't believe that he is. No, but that was...
I'm fine right here.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Yeah.
So, not enough supply of weed.
No.
My guess is the demand, pun intended, is high.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
The demand is
I mean,
high.
we've only had over 2 years to figure this out.
Don't you just have to grow a bunch of weed? I don't get it.
Well, no, because you can't just grow a bunch of weed because you need to get licensed to grow a bunch of weed, and then the licensing takes forever, and you need to get all the proper stuff, and then the city government's getting in the way of that as well. So Albert Lee is tired of apparently weed down there too. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, get your S together, Albert Lee.
Yeah.
Is it illegal to bring cross state borders?
Yeah.
Look at that smile.
It is.
Oh my God.
Sorry to the stream for not.
That's the lead story.
Yep, that's his lead.
It's our top story.
Concerned
It's
about the
what
most.
everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
They're all fuming. All right. We continue here. You like Breaking Bad, right, Corey?
One of the all-time great shows.
I don't know how to say his name, but Walt Jr., R.J. Mitta, I think is.
Mitty or something like that. M-I-T-T-E, I think.
Well,
right?
he's partnering with Can Do Canines. Of course, he's known from Breaking Bad, but he stopped by Can Do Canines Building in New Hope to announce his partnership with the organization. Can Do Canines has provided over 900 assistance dogs to people with disabilities to date. Mobility assistant dog Tucker demonstrated what he has learned over the 3-year training process. 3 years of training, wow.
Yeah.
To help out his new owner, Mitta has cerebral palsy and said he's worked very hard to have the mobility he had today, but wants help for those that need mobility assistance.
So story number 2 wasn't about meth, but it was meth adjacent.
Yeah.
Since it was Breaking Bad. So he led with weed and then followed it up with meth.
Wait, what's number 3?
The state is allowing Hennepin County to increase its jail population after a recent hiring spree. Last October, Minnesota Department of Corrections ordered the jail to reduce its population to less than 600 inmates despite having the capacity for over 800. However, the Hennepin County Jail is now fully staffed for the first time since 2020 by adding 99 new detention deputies. In fact, the jail is overstaffed by nearly 50 positions, but this was done in anticipation of workers who plan to retire soon.
Man, what I wouldn't give to have Dov behind bars.
Why?
Because you'd be rich.
Well,
Because that means the heist has been pulled off and your family has been saved.
And Tommy's about to be a prison wife.
Tommy, I'll go.
Seriously. Okay,
I'm in.
Would you put your brother behind bars if you were able to be a billionaire with a B?
A billionaire?
With a B.
Well, you feel guilty, but
How long are they? The rest of their life?
10 years.
in
10 years.
I mean, can my brother's a workaholic. Can he at least still work from prison? Can he just bring his laptop and still cut deals and
jobs
stuff?
there. They have jobs.
I don't know.
Because then I'll give his boys a bunch of the money, and then he can just keep his job going from prison. Deal?
No. 10
All right.
years build up. You get a bill, though.
10 years, but then 0 work, and he's got to go through the full prison experience.
Yep.
In.
What do you think you'd do it?
I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't, because I would hope he would say no.
Dov?
Yeah.
Oh, Dov would throw you in jail for
I
$1
doubt
billion.
it.
For a bill?
Are you nuts?
I doubt it.
But to know you have like 300 mil sitting for you when you come out would be fantastic.
Hey, Sauce, if you go to jail for
Now, how
10
about
years.
you? Would you go to prison?
If you go to jail for 10 years because Dov throws you in there and he takes the $1 billion,
Yeah.
I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to help raise Linus. And I'm going to move in with Kel. And I'm going to take care of your family.
It's Louie.
I'm going to be like Chunk talking to Sloth, and I'm going to go, you're going to live with me now.
Wait.
Because I love you.
You know what just hit me?
Is Kel your beautiful wife?
Yes. Well played.
Okay.
Do you know what just hit me? When Louis starts
You
playing
do well
ball,
in prison.
I do fantastic. But when Louis starts
You
playing
would.
ball, he has to be number 13. Louis 13th would be nasty.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
If they let you.
Number.
If they let them.
Yeah.
I didn't.
knows?
I wasn't allowed to be 13 because they didn't print 13 because of the bad luck in White Bear. Yeah.
Really? God, White Bear.
God.
Man, are they bad with
Thinking too
numbers?
much, dude.
What is that?
They just don't understand numbers.
Isn't it? Yeah.
No,
They don't get it.
No.
What?
They don't get it at White Bear Lake.
No.
And finally.
And by it, I mean past the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Seriously? Did you guys make it? Second round of football yet?
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
They
Who do
won't
they
make
got
it.
tomorrow night?
Great question. Details at bear_football on Twitter. If you want to
Oh,
find
Zach,
out.
you should know that.
I should know that.
Jeez,
I got to get back at it.
Who
I
does
haven't-
Edina play?
Probably somebody bad, right?
Yeah,
Probably
it's
White
it's
Bear.
first, second round.
It might be White Bear, actually.
What is Matamidi facing?
Matamida is
Oh, boy.
facing.
How'd they do against STA last week?
They got whooped.
Yikes.
We got Highland Park. We're going to whoop them.
Yeah.
Starters will be out by halftime. It'll
Yeah.
be fantastic.
Who's my squad got? Are you looking at a website that knows that quickly?
My
One
squad
exist
You don't have to
anymore.
laugh when you
Chisago?
say
Is
Chisago.
Chisago still around?
My squad plays Farmington tomorrow.
Oh, that's
That's a
my
tough
guy
one.
John's team.
Yeah.
Go
At-
Farmington.
at Edina.
Let's go.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Who does
Your squad plays Farmington, huh?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Care to make a
Minnetonka's-
wager?
Minnetonka hosts Anoka.
No.
Which one, Edina or Minnetonka?
No, I don't care about Minnetonka.
you've
Edina's
moved
my
on.
squad. Yeah. I live like 5 miles feet
What do you got?
from
you
the
guys are hideous.
They're out.
2-7. Jesus, you guys are playing South St. Paul. It's over for you.
What do you mean it's over?
It's over, Johnny.
South St. Paul ain't ready for the Wildcats.
The Packers are 7-1.
Oh.
The Wildcats
It's
are
over.
2-7.
Yeah, they're good.
Bears got Prior Lake.
Wildcats.
Prior Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Who's Tonka
I'll
play?
take the Wildcats plus 30.
Anoka.
Will you give me Chisago in 30?
100%.
Yes.
Take
For
it.
first
Take it.
First
That's
30?
a lot of points.
$100.
It's 12
Yes.
minute quarters.
Bet on
Take
it.
Do it.
That's
Bet
a
on
lot
it.
of points.
Do it.
Book it.
Yeah!
We got
High school betting. High school bets.
Run the ball, Chisago. Run the ball. Play the clock game.
Who does Tonka play?
Oh, God.
Is Anoka any good?
I'm up 30 reps.
They've lost a lot of close games.
Oh, this would be great.
Don't sleep on them.
Look, just in case anybody's listening, because this eventually will be in the deposition, I love betting on high school sports.
I do too.
Yeah.
I get a rush.
Hi, Judge.
Thank you.
Hi, Your Honor.
Minnetonka? Who's Minnetonka?
Anoka.
I wonder if anybody from South St. Paul can be bought.
Oh, boy. Now you're going into collusion? Come on.
Easily.
Wonder if I say, hey, you know this C-note that I just bet Tommy? 20 of it is yours if you take a fall in the fourth.
Wow.
20%, all you.
Go Packers.
Whoops, little
So
fumble.
I got to win by 31. Or
You got to win by 31. 30's a push.
Simple. They're going to go 48 rip.
It might
Really?
be.
Yeah.
It might be.
They're that bad?
Chisago's hideous.
Well, yeah, come on, man.
They've won 2 games.
Yeah, they won 2 games.
They're terrible.
Did we say who Edina's playing?
Yeah, Farmington.
Yeah.
Go Farmington.
His buddy's bid.
Go Tigers.
Yeah.
Speaking of bets.
Coach Piper.
Go
Speaking of bets.
Tigers.
Lieber's not here. I told
He
Ben last
passed
night.
away. He
died?
I said, Ben, you got to stay on Central Time.
Yeah,
Wake up for the show, dude.
He died.
He said, no, I'm sleeping in. So
I don't
so
blame
we
him.
went back and forth. Ben is crushing me. I think he's,
Whoa.
I think it's
Whoa.
7.
Lucky.
7-1.
Prove it.
Dude.
Lieber is taking number 15 Missouri at number 10 Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, Diego Pave is number 4, I think, right now in terms of the predictions for the Heisman Trophy. It's the first time since 1947 that Vanderbilt is number 10 in the country or in the top 10. College Game Day is going to Nashville because of Vanderbilt. And I'm going really deep here. I'm trying to find, I'm using all, I cannot go with any emotion. It's all with statistics. In matchups versus top 10 SEC opponents, Missouri is 1-18.
Ooh. 1-18.
On the road,
So
he took Missouri.
so he thinks his thought is Vanderbilt, which beat LSU last week, 31-24. Vanderbilt's minus 2.5, by the way, Power Trip bets. He just thinks it's a little bit of a look past in a really good Missouri team. So that is the marquee game in college football this week. And so I like the home field.
Yeah.
I think this is a team that's trying to find their way into the college football playoff. I think a lot of experts think Missouri is probably going to struggle to get in, but the SEC is deep and strong, and I think they have a chance. And they have the games in front of them. If they take care of business, you could have like an Indiana and a Missouri. I mean, a Vanderbilt. I mean, two teams that were bottom of their conferences.
Think of saying that.
I mean, Indiana right
6
now
years ago.
has a first-round bye.
They're a 25.5-point favorite against
What is
UCLA.
this, South St. Paul and Chisago?
Correct.
Hey, you know what sucks about that the most is it's just like whenever I say, Sauce, would you do this for $100,000? You're like, yep. What about 900? Wait, no, I'm not doing it.
No.
Like the first offer is the best offer, right? The first one's the one that he takes every time.
Yeah.
I just threw out 30. If I had said 40, you also would have taken it.
Literally anything.
They're that hideous.
I just threw out a number that I thought was so preposterous,
Yeah.
and you said yes, and I'm like, oh man, I could have squeezed you for another 10.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Did you guys see Penn State's schedule the next 2 weeks?
No.
Ohio State this week, number 1. Indiana,
fifth
number
loss.
2.
You're going to get
That's
slaughtered.
6 losses in a row, dude.
Who's the
I think-
favorite to be that coach?
I think Penn State.
I still think it's Matt
beats-
Rule.
Really?
I think
Yeah.
Penn State beats Indiana.
I love the
the
Fitzgerald idea. I mean, I think Fitzgerald
Yeah.
is an amazing coach. He will find his way back into college football. There's so many openings now. Florida's open.
Who's the favorite for the Florida job?
I
Lane
think
Kiffin?
I think it's Jed Fish from Washington. Jed Fish.
Oh,
yeah.
go Gophs.
Go Gophs.
That was Eddie's OC.
Yeah.
Great guy.
He's the head coach of Washington. He's got ties back to Florida. He's the early name for that Florida
Pretty
job.
cool.
Yeah.
Flash, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, one last bet.
Yep, go.
Dakota Marker game this weekend.
Who cares?
Saturday night, 1 versus 2, North versus South. North Dakota State traveling to South Dakota State. North Dakota State number 1. I'm going to take my home. Is it all right if I take my hometown NDSU Bison, Fargo?
Yeah, I hope they all die.
Yeah, and,
Don't say that.
And Tommy, you take South Dakota State, just even up.
Yeah, I'm
Even
kidding.
up $100.
I hope they don't die, but
Yeah.
You'll do it.
Yes,
You're in.
I'll take South Dakota.
Yeah, there you go. Book it.
Who cares?
All right. TL, see you next week, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. You guys have so much fun this
Have fun.
weekend. It's gonna be great. Go Gophs! I think they win.
And go South St. Paul.
Go South St. Paul.
Go South St. Paul's. Go South Dakota State.
Go
South.
Farmington. Let's go.
This is gonna be a great weekend.
All right.
Farmington
Have fun, guys.
isn't beating my
love you
Hornets.
guys.
All right. Ben Kastner, Minnesota's own Ben Kastner, joined us in a second. We'll talk about some stand-up comedy over the next couple of weeks. Sauce will do sports in a little bit. Later, Tom Pelissero at some point, about 8:20 or so, thanks to Bell Bank. Chris Hockey at some point is supposed to be calling in from Los Angeles. Not sure when. But Ben Kastner after this on The Fan.
Time now for the Vikings Report, presented by Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of the Minnesota Vikings. Linebacker Jonathan Grenard joins the power trip next, thanks to Hy-Vee.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenient. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
How do you guys attack and look forward to maybe a banged up offensive line?
As we know, we can't take anyone for granted at this point, whether they're a starter, first-time starter, whatever rookie case may be. We give everybody the same respect, just because that's what happens. That's when bad things happen, when you go in there underestimate your opponent. But we do use it as an opportunity to try to, execute ourselves to the way that we want to. We have an attacking scheme, and we want to continue to try to do. And having newer guys in there, it can kind of be a little difficult for their communication. But it's a matter of we're just going to not switch our things up and just go in there and go even harder than we will before, just because it's an opportunity where we should have these advantages. But at the end of the day, as we know in the league, everybody gets paid in this any given Sunday or Thursday in this case. But I like ourselves to go out there and try to get back on track.
This has been the Vikings Report, brought to you on The Fan by Mesh Besher and Spitz. The power trip returns after this on The Fan.
Jefferson Lines is your #1 bus experience. My name is Chris Hockey, and I can vouch for that. With daily schedules to every corner of Minnesota and to thousands of destinations across the country, it's the most convenient way to travel. Jefferson's luxury motor coaches offer free passenger Wi-Fi and individual charging outlets so you can stay connected. Ride comfortably and confidently knowing you're traveling with Minnesota's best transportation company of 2024. Don't wait. Seats are going fast. Book online at jeffersonlines.com today. jeffersonlines.com.
Vikings Chargers, Thursday night on the audio home for Vikings football, FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee.
Score big at Hy-Vee with the Vikings Victory Bundle. For just $30, you receive 4 hamburger patties, 4 boneless pork chops, 4 brats, and 4 chicken breasts. Plus, receive 30-cent fuel saver. Save on meat and fuel at Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee is your official game day headquarters.
Rings, baby. Listen to Dodger Blue Dream on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Dodger Blue Dream and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
That little drip could cost you big. Gens Ryan handles leaks, clogs, water heaters, and more. Call now and save $99 off your plumbing repairs. Don't wait for disaster. Over 75 years of trusted service. Book online or call Gens Ryan.
I love those guys.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com.
Don't be spooked by high prices. At Bobby and Steve's Auto World, our annual sale is here with deals so good it's scary. Get any tire for just $5 over cost. Hurry in. These spooky deals end October 31st. See store for details or visit BobbyandSteve'sAutoWorld.com.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. It is the trade-in event all month long, the entire month of October. If you have a vehicle you are ready to move on from, trade it in when you're getting your new vehicle, specifically at one of those 50-plus Luther locations. Maximize that vehicle's value, and this is the best part, a $1,000 Luther gift card with your trade. If you want details, go to LutherAuto.com. That's LutherAuto.com. lutherauto.com. Now's the time to pounce. If you know you're moving on, if you have an eye on another vehicle, my guess is that's going to be a Luther vehicle anyway, because they have the widest selection and largest selection in the state of Minnesota. They have so many vehicles ready to roll. So if you want a vehicle and you're ready to move on from yours, maximize that vehicle's value, get top dollar, and then get that $1,000 Luther gift card as well. So it is the Luther trade-in event all month long, but look, it's the 23rd. Month is ticking away. So jump in there today to one of those 50-plus Luther locations. Find those locations online at lutherauto.com.
Morning, Zoe. Got donuts.
Jeff Bridges, why are you still living above our garage?
Well, I dig the mattress, and I want to be in a T-Mobile commercial like you. Teach me, Saldana.
Oh, no, I'm not really prepared. I couldn't possibly. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro. On them, it's designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet and has the ultimate pro camera system.
Wow, impressive. Let me try. T-Mobile is the best place to get iPhone 17 Pro because they've got the best network.
Nice, Jeffrey.
You heard them. T-Mobile is the best place to get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us with eligible trade-in in any condition.
So, what are we having for lunch?
Dude, my work here is done.
The 24 monthly bill credits on Experience Beyond for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off earlier. Cancel. Finance agreement iPhone 17 Pro, 256 gigs, $1,099.99 and new line minimum $100 plus a month plan with auto pay plus taxes and fees required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Hey, it's Corey Cove. This summer, the response to Ovo LASIK and Lens was incredible. So many people took advantage of their $400 off offer and stepped into a life of clear vision. I got LASIK in the past. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. And because demand was so high, Ovo doesn't want cost to be a hurdle. So by popular demand, Ovo is now extending $400 off LASIK now through October 31st. So this is your chance to experience the future of LASIK because Ovo is the first clinic in the U.S. with Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It maps your eyes in 3D for sharper, more personalized results, often better than 20/20. And of course, at Ovo LASIK and Lens, you're in the hands of the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. You'll also get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and their best price guarantee. Plus 24-month interest-free financing, and LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So for about the price of a pumpkin spice latte, you could have perfect vision for life. So don't miss out. To see your best, see the best. Book your free consultation now at ovoi.com.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
Bumper to Bumper with Dan Barrero. Weekdays at 3 on FM 100.3 KFAN. The Fan.
Bonus Bucks is back on KFAN. We have 9 chances for you to win $1,000 every weekday. That's every hour from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. To enter the keywords and learn more, just go to KFAN.com. Bonus Bucks is presented by 2 Men and a Junk Truck.
All right, welcome back to the Power True Morning Show. Special guest. Look, we love comedy on this show. We've had tons of friends over the years in the Minneapolis/Minnesota comedy scene, whether it's Tommy Ryman, freaking Cy, Mary Mack, who we love. Haven't seen Mary in a long time. Love Mary. She's technically from Wisconsin, but that counts.
She's great.
We adopted her.
Yeah.
Now we love Kelsey and Chad, of course. They're the best. Speaking of Kelsey, a couple of weeks ago, Kelsey filmed her special in St. Paul. My neighbors, Scooter and Fellatio, came with Angie and I. We went and saw her, Kelsey. And opening up for Kelsey was a guy that some of you may be familiar with, Ben Katzner, who's also from Minnesota. And Ben joins us now. Good morning, Ben. How are you?
Hello. Thank you for having me.
You absolutely crushed it.
Thank you so much.
You were awesome. I just told you off air that your Idris Elba, Kevin James joke hit me right between the eyes, and I laughed very hard. People that have seen your act probably are familiar with that joke. It was very funny. Ben, where are you from?
I'm from Albany, Minnesota. I don't know if you guys know where that is. Yeah, it's just a little bit past St. Cloud. So
Albany. Yeah. And been doing comedy for how long?
Been doing comedy over a decade, probably about 12 years, I think I just hit. So.
How'd you get into it? Just open mic nights and gambled?
Spite, pettiness. Someone said I couldn't do it, and I said, watch this, baby. And then here I am. So, yeah, I think it was really just like a friend bet me I wouldn't do it. And I wanted to prove him wrong. You guys like betting, right? Like,
love it.
It's the best.
You've been here 20 minutes and you realized how bad of a gambler you probably all have.
Yeah. So 10,000 Laughs Festival though is happening. Mm-hmm. Power Trip was supposed to have a show last night. Long story, didn't work out. Long story why it didn't work, but not the end of the world. But I'm so glad you were going to be a part of that show. But even bigger for you than that is tomorrow night, one of the headliners of the festival is former SNL cast member Leslie Jones, and you're opening for her.
That's correct. I'll be one of the openers. And I'm one of the co-producers of the festival. This is our
Awesome.
13th year doing it. It's going to be a big weekend. If you like comedy, this is the place to be. We have Leslie Jones. We got Hannibal Buress. We got a bunch of locals, nationals, everything. This is the time to come check out comedy in Minneapolis.
Fantastic.
Where's the show?
The Leslie Jones show is at the Pantages, and then Hannibal will also be at the Pantages the next day. We have shows at Sisyphus Brewing. We have shows at Brixworth Brew Co. Honestly, it's all over. We have like these don't tell shows that are secret pop-up shows. So check out the website, 10,000laughs.com. They have like all the venues and everything. But there's a lot going on.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah,
That's sweet.
It's a lot of comedy, a lot of options, though.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you don't want to do like some pre-Halloween weekend before party. Go see some stand-up comedy.
Yeah, you can wear a costume. I'm not going to stop you. Do whatever you need to do.
Dress up as Idris Elba or Kevin James, and your wife will be all over him.
Yeah. If you want to ruin my marriage, dress up as Idris Elba or Kevin James. That's right.
That's awesome. All right, so you ripped the Band-Aid off based on a bet.
Yeah.
Started doing open mics. Where'd you do open mics?
I started in St. Cloud. I don't know how familiar you are with like the Stearns County region.
What'd you do? Shows at the Red Carpet?
Yeah,
so
downstairs.
close. Yeah, so Red Carpet I've done shows at. Also, shout out to Adrian Washington. If you guys don't know him, he's incredible.
He's the best.
He's like the dawn of St. Cloud comedy. But
really,
I started at like this place called Rum Runners. It was notoriously known for like serving minors and the floors being sticky. And they're like,
the floors being sticky?
Yeah, I never asked
That's
why.
a terrible combination of things you just said.
Not good, yeah.
I think it burned down. I don't think it exists anymore. But that's where I started. There was just a guy who was like, I came to watch a show and was like, I think I'd like to try. And he's like, why don't you come here next week? He didn't care. And that's where I got my start. And I just started meeting people from Minneapolis. And eventually you learn, maybe St. Cloud, Lord love it, isn't a bastion of stand-up comedian for a lot of people. So like why don't you try Minneapolis, and then I started coming here and it's been incredible ever since. I really enjoy it.
So where'd you start poking around here? Did you do Acme open mic nights or how'd you get your Minneapolis start?
Did the Acme open mic, House of Comedy.
Terrifying though or not?
I mean, it's just like everything there. It's such a it's one of the best clubs in the country. But your first time on stage there, it might as well be like a work camp or something. You're nervous, you're sweating, you're worried that everybody hates you. You're like, if I do bad, they're going to put me in a dark closet. I don't know what's going to happen.
Did you bring a bunch of friends to help boost the laughs, or how did that work the first couple times?
I think I did bring some friends. You bring friends, you bring like exes. You're like, hey, I've been thinking about you. Why don't we meet up at Acme and see what happens?
Exes at a comedy show. Interesting.
Oh, comedians are savages. They'll hop on like Tinder or Grindr or something and be like, hey, I would love to meet up. Why don't you meet me at the House of Comedy in the Mall of America at 8 p.m. on a Wednesday?
Zach, you've fallen for that trick so many times.
Too many times. And
Another
laugh.
comedy show.
I knew he was familiar.
Yeah. Swipe right a time or two. All right. So how long do you think it took you to have, quote, an act? How long does it take to find a voice?
I mean, you watch me, so I don't think I'm there yet.
No, dude, you crushed it. I'm not just saying that. I thought the crowd in general felt like I was at the late show. I don't know if the early show went better or worse, but I thought you had the night show in the palm of your hands for the entire set. It was awesome.
Thanks, man.
He's a tough critic too.
Yeah,
I mean that.
And also it's hard when everybody there is there for a special taping, right?
Yeah,
we're there to see
point.
Kelsey put on a show that's worthy of being recorded.
Yeah.
So the job of an opener for a special, and I'm not explaining this to you, you understand this, you're in the industry. That's got to be extra pressure because it's like you got to set the table for her to knock it out of the park. Not just like, hey, cool, I get to open for Leslie Jones and let's see what happens. This is, if I bomb and the vibe is bad, then Kelsey's got to really kill it. And something that's going to live in infamy because she's going to get recorded. Like, that's a big-time spot for you to not fail, and you absolutely crushed it.
Thanks. I'm glad I didn't talk to you before the show. Jeez. Yeah, but there is. Let me ask you. I have to ask you this question. As an audience member at a special taping, did you feel that energy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I could tell
extra
it was
pressure
a little,
to laugh.
Yeah,
you want to laugh because you want to support. You're there to make sure the special is as good as possible.
Yeah.
So, sure. In fact, Marnie Gellner, who's on this show a couple times a week, was at the early show. Okay. And she said that her and the ladies that she went with sat next to the microphones in the balcony.
Oh, no, yeah.
And she said they were over the top laughing for two reasons. To be supportive, but they also were trying to laugh distinctly. just in case they could hear themselves laughing on the special.
Yeah.
So I wasn't anywhere near a microphone, but I think people subconsciously say, I have to laugh louder and harder to make sure it sounds good.
Yeah. So the trick really is every show I should be like, hey, this is a special taping.
Yeah,
right?
correct.
So bring it. Bring your unique
fake
laughs.
microphones all across
Yeah.
the rows.
Yeah.
No. So no, I thought it was a super good setup. Put it on a platter for her. The weird part for a special taping, if you guys have not been to one, I'm not talking to Ben, you've been to plenty, is the like that awkward 60-second transition where you have to explain, okay, here's what's about to happen.
Yes.
Can you tell people that have not been to a special what that transition is like and what occurs?
Yeah, so there's a multiple stuff. We didn't do this as much with Kelsey, but sometimes there's also these things called pickups. I was just talking about this to a friend yesterday, where if you flub a line or whatever, you go, hey, guys, I'm just going to do it over, okay? So there's all this like behind the curtain stuff. So you have that. Then you have the thing, so I go up, and then they're like, all right, after you're done, you need to tell the audience exactly what's going to happen. Like, they just forget that you're all normal human beings and that you know that I'm not the only act. Like, Kelsey's coming out. It's a Kelsey Cook comedy special, but they're like, tell the audience that it's going to be 30 seconds. There's going to be a guy who's going to adjust the microphone, and then she'll come out. And when she comes out, they need to laugh. I'm like, they know all of this stuff, but they tell you, and then that's when you start getting in your head. I told Kelsey this, and like, first of all, I need to say you were there. She crushed it. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, and I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I've seen a little bit of it. It looks beautiful, and like, she's so funny. Like, you have to check out the special when it comes out. But they get so like granular, insular, whatever the word is, where there was a point where they were rehearsing Kelsey walking out, and again, they're doing their jobs. This is what they're supposed to do. But as a comedian, like, this is a little too much. Where they're like, okay, so Kelsey, when you come out, are you going to wave with your left hand or your right hand? Do you want to like look at the crowd, or do you want to like do both hands, or whatever?
Oh, geez.
And I'm sitting in the shadows, being like, just like a dance mom, being like, you know the answer, you got it, Kelsey. Just tell them what you want, because like they want to make sure everything looks good on film. They want to make sure that she's comfortable and in the pocket in the moment. But there is a lot of extra pressure, just because, and especially when it's at a theater. A theater is another thing, because theaters they're incredible places to perform, but they're more serious. We have a call time at a theater. I'm like, I do basement bar shows. You know what I mean? Like, call time. I just have to make sure I'm awake when this happens. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You've done shows at places in St. Cloud that have burnt to the ground.
Rum Runners is closed.
That's right. Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was a non-sticky floor establishment.
You said it was Rum Runners, right?
Yes, with an R.
Okay, I was trying to explain the sticky floors.
No. So just more to the point of what you're saying is, think about this, fellas. So Ben's job is to, obviously, as a stand-up comedian, walk off on a high.
And be hot.
Yeah.
And be hot.
Thank you.
So you have to crush that last joke to get people to go, give you an ovation.
Yeah.
It's so awkward when you crush it and then stand there and essentially wait for the applause to end and go, okay, now I have instructions.
Yeah.
It's not the most fun to walk off to a series of instructions for a special, but it's a special taping.
It's better after, I would say. Because so for this Leslie Jones show, because I'm a producer on the festival, I have to read like some announcements beforehand. I have to be like, hey, thanks for our sponsors for this. And then I have to be like, so my wife thinks I'm a comedy, I have to get into all this weird stuff. So, but my job as the opener is like to set it up for the headliner. I'm glad to do that. I've worked with Chad before. I've worked with Kelsey. I've worked with a bunch of different people, and I love working with these people. I love seeing how they operate. I love seeing the different kinds of things. Like, that special taping was incredible to see. First of all, Kelsey's work ethic, but also just like the stuff that goes into it. Like, I've never taped a special at a theater show. I have a special that's on YouTube for free that I taped at Sisyphus that you should check out. But
what's it called?
It's called Supple Harlot. That's what it's called. So,
just find it under your name?
Yeah, you can search Ben Katzner, Supple Harlot on YouTube, and it's all out there.
And it's KATZNER.
That is correct. Yeah. Traditional spelling. Thank you.
Sure.
But yeah, it's there's so much that goes into it. I told Kelsey at one point, I'm like, it's like a funeral and a wedding combined watching this, where it's like everyone was so hushed and quiet when we walked in, and I'm like, this is a comedy show. We're allowed, make some jokes and have fun. Yeah. So to see all the that we're able to still entertain after all that kind of like weird mental hurdles, getting over all that stuff was awesome. It was awesome to watch her. So I'm so glad that you had a good time.
Give me a handful of like under the radar names that are going to be in town the next 48 to 72 hours that people should check out that maybe we haven't heard of.
Absolutely. So I don't know. So she's on the show Wild and Out, but Maddie Smith, she's out of New York City. She's one of the funniest people I know. I used to live in New York, so I did comedy there, met her there. Incredible. Like, that's a show you're going to want to go see. We have a bunch of different showcases. So we have, like, locals on. So, like, let's say if you're like Pearl Rose, she's a great comedian around here. Like, she'll be hosting a showcase that has a bunch of locals, nationals. I'm trying to think here. You guys mentioned Mary Mack, and I got to tell you.
She's the best.
Mary has a show. She does her, like, North Star Comedy Hour, and it's part supper club, part like wait, don't tell me, part just Wisconsin craziness. And I've done it before, and that is a show. It's at the Granada Theater in Uptown tomorrow. Let me just make sure that I know the time. It's at 7 tomorrow, I think. 8 p.m. tomorrow. And like, that's one you got to go check out.
She's such a crusher.
She's the best.
Yeah.
Love Mary.
Yeah, we've got
we haven't seen her in forever.
No, she's so
got to get her in.
She's so good.
Should we call her? Get her on here?
We're in Vegas, unfortunately, tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah. But man, Mary, one of my all-time faves.
She's outstanding.
She's awesome. She's, just this tiny, frail woman who has the funniest, like, northern Wisconsin accent and just powerhouse when it comes to comedy.
Yes.
We've got Comrade Tripp, who's an incredible comedian. I think locally a lot of people know him and, like, is blowing up online. Sam Shedler, another one of those people who is, like, newer to comedy in Minneapolis, but, like, is opening for a lot of people. I'm sure we'll be filming a special here within the next, 5 years or whatever. So there's a bunch of people. It's highly worth it. You can check out the website. You'll see some names you recognize, but here's what I'm going to say. We also have a bunch of showcases where you're going to be like, I don't really know if I know any of these people, there's no Chad, there's no whatever. I promise you, the people, we've had this every year that I've been part of this, the people that are on this go on to do, like, the things where you're like, whoa, that guy, I saw that guy at Sisyphus. I saw that person at, whatever. And, like, come to these shows, come to the showcases. There's awesome comedians from across the country coming today.
We talk about this all the time on the show, Sauce, about how, like, once you get to our age, we're in our mid-40s. I don't have time for opening bands. Yeah. Right? Like, I just don't. When I go to concerts, I want to see the band that I'm paying to see. Sure. I don't want to, have inconveniences when it comes to parking, and I want to be home in a reasonable hour. I'm getting old and I'm getting lame.
Yeah.
Comedy's different, though, because you don't have to put up with a band you don't like for 45 minutes. These are like 5 or 7 minute sets. So, like, I like the idea. I would much rather sit through 5 unknown comics versus 5 unknown bands. I ain't got time for that anymore.
Correct.
But comedy's so much faster. There's not a 30-minute set change. You just pass the mic to the next person, and when you see if you like the next one,
you
just move on with your life.
You can hate someone for 5 to 7 minutes and then love the next person.
Exactly.
And you'll be fine. You want to go get a beer, you want to go smoke, whatever. You go do that. That's fine. But, like, I promise you, just because we worked really hard on selecting these people, and we have, I think in total it's probably over 60, and then we'll have, like, some drop-in people and all this sort of stuff. So, like, I promise you, you will like most of the people you see, and if you don't tell me about it. I don't care. I honestly don't care. It's okay.
So is your only show the one, though, with Leslie? You're not doing a standalone somewhere?
So I'm not doing a standalone this year. I guess, they don't value me enough. But
did you say you helped put the festival together?
Yeah, you'd think
Can't
I get to do
value
more stuff.
yourself?
Yeah.
Book your own show.
You know what? You're my agent now. That's a good point. It's like,
why don't you play Val's in St. Cloud? Just sell it out.
Yeah.
If I'm going to Val's, I'm not going to make it on stage. I'm eating burgers, and that's it. Shout out to Val's. Good pull. That's
outstanding.
Great. Yeah, that's now I'm going to go drive.
Now you're hungry.
I'm skipping the festival. I'm going to Val's.
Exactly.
But I'll pop on a bunch of different shows, and then you can also. I'm around. Like, I'm in town now. I moved back from New York. We're coming up on 2 years, so I'm making sure to be here more. I'm at Acme a bunch as a host and all this other stuff. I put on. You know what? I'll tell you if it's okay to say. If you do want to see me or want to see more of my friends, that I do a Home for the Holidays show the like Black Friday weekend of Thanksgiving. So I think it's like the 27th, 28th, or 28th, 29th. Friday, Saturday, we're doing 6 p.m. shows. They're going to sell out. So like that's at Sisyphus Brewing. Tickets are online for that already. So if you want to come see me, I'm around. Don't you worry about me. But this weekend isn't as about me. I'm just here to look pretty and
right on.
Make you laugh.
Ben, awesome meeting you. Again, I thought you were fantastic a couple of weeks ago. Good luck with the festival. Where can people find you on social media if they want to start learning about your comedy?
You can find me at Shaq Katzner. Shaq like the basketball player. Katzner, Katzner. And then if you like podcasts, I also have a podcast called Troll Hole, who I do with my buddy Mike Lester, who is a very funny local comedian here, who you guys would love. I know you love.
Yeah, I've seen him.
I know Mike.
Okay, yeah. So we have a podcast there. You should check that out as well. And I'm around. Just DM me. I'll do a birthday party. I'll do a corporate. I don't care. I need money. So what do you need? I got you. I'll show feet. Sorry. Whoops.
No,
cut me off.
You might get some responses.
Zach, he said, I'll show feet and troll hole in about 30 seconds. Right. Ben, nice meeting you, man.
Thanks for having me.
Sauce your hands up.
We have
massive
breaking NBA news.
Well, should we just do it now? We don't
Terry Rozier was arrested this morning, part of a FBI sports betting investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Chauncey Billups has been arrested by the FBI for alleged illegal gambling.
Damn. All right.
All of this is breaking right now. Unbelievable.
More arrests are anticipated to come, and there's a press conference coming up at 9 our time with FBI Director Kash Patel, who will announce the rest of the arrests, as well as more details on this apparent FBI sports betting gambling probe.
See, now, try to do a special after that transition.
Right.
Right? That's the equivalent of Ben going, here's the instructions, now here's Kelsey. It's hard.
Yeah.
How do we follow that? Ben, thanks, man. Good to see you. All right, Vikings news in a second. We'll follow that breaking NBA story. At some point, Chris will be calling from Los Angeles. We'll have .com Tom Pelissero later in the 8 o'clock hour. And Sauce said a 51% chance that his comedian friend joins at some point if he walks across the street.
Yeah,
So
I haven't heard from him.
So it's less than 51?
Probably. It's fading, but you never know.
Again, he's probably still sleeping. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
That's crazy.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Emergency officials on scene of an accident blocking off the right shoulder. Southbound 35E at Larpenteur with delays back to Roseland. Westbound 694 hung up at Silver Lake. Eastbound 494 on the brakes 169 into France. Westbound slowing 35E into Highway 5. And westbound crosstown the left lane blocked at Bloomington with a crash. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Macy's Backstage. Macy's Backstage is a whole department inside your Macy's store where you can find the latest fall looks, all for under $30. With new arrivals every day, you never know what amazing deals you'll find. Don't wait. Find a location at macysbackstage.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. Look at that. Hunting season is here, and that means it's time for you and your truck to embark on all those great outdoor adventures. You're ready to go. Before you head afield, though, get that ride of yours all geared up at Radco with tonneaus and hitches and flaps and, of course, WeatherTech liners. Thousands of accessories in stock and ready for you to install or for them to install for you, keeping your gear safe and secure so you can go focus on bagging your quarry. That's Radco. Metro locations, St. Cloud locations. Shop online at radco.com. They got stuff you don't even know that you're going to love. Radco. It's your truck. Have it your way.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hardworking partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. I got a question for you. If your bank was sold, does it feel like you got sold out? They just expect you to work with new policies and new onboarding, filling out form after form. That's exactly why now might be a great time to switch to Bell Bank. Bell is family and employee-owned, and they're here to stay, not to sell, here to stay. So if you have to make a change because your bank was sold, make a change on your terms. Do what I did a long time ago. Switch to Bell. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, it's Corey Cove. This summer, the response to Ovo LASIK and Lens was incredible. So many people took advantage of their $400 off offer and stepped into a life of clear vision. I got LASIK in the past. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. And because demand was so high, Ovo doesn't want cost to be a hurdle. So by popular demand, Ovo is now extending $400 off LASIK now through October 31st. So this is your chance to experience the future of LASIK because Ovo is the first clinic in the U.S. with Wave Light Plus. It's the most advanced LASIK tech available. It maps your eyes in 3D for sharper, more personalized results, often better than 20/20. And of course, at Ovo LASIK and Lens, you're in the hands of the legends of LASIK, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. You'll also get 11 months of follow-up care, Ovo's lifetime assurance, and their best price guarantee. Plus 24-month interest-free financing, and LASIK could cost less than your daily coffee habit. So for about the price of a pumpkin spice latte, you could have perfect vision for life. So don't miss out. To see your best, see the best. Book your free consultation now at ovoi.com.
Buying, selling, or just living in a home? You can trust Standard Water to fix your radon or mold problems. Standard Water is the radon and mold expert since 1977. Free estimates start at standardwater.com. Standardwater.com. Standard Water for mold and radon.
Sun, sweat, rain, sleet, hail. In Minneapolis, fall can throw it all at you, often in the same day. That's why TrueWork makes performance workwear built for this kind of weather. It stretches, breathes, moves, keeps you warm when the cold hits, and cool when it doesn't. Tested and proven on the job site in every condition. TrueWork. Workwear built like it matters. Because it does. Get 15% off your first TrueWork order with code NEW15 at checkout. That's NEW15 at TRUEWERK.com.
It's Chris Hockey, the Patrick Morning Show for my friends at Builders and Remodelers and BuildersandRemodelers.com and Elements Windows. Triple pane, the best in the business you can only get from Builders and Remodelers. Custom windows, custom measured and built to make sure your home stays cozy in the winter and cool in the summer, saving you big on your energy bills. Right now you can save up to $500 per window when you upgrade to Elements Windows. Proving to homeowners over and over again you can get a better window with a better warranty at a better price from BuildersRemodelers.com. Let them show you. Go to BuildersRemodelers.com. Nobody does it better.
Trust your collision repair to the experts at CarStar. With professionally trained technicians who can repair all makes and models, you'll know your vehicle is repaired right. Visit CarStar.com to book an appointment today. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Bradshaw and Bryant, seeking justice for the injured. Online at MinnesotaPersonalInjury.com.
Vikings Chargers tonight at 7:15 on the audio home for Vikings football. FM 100.3 KFXN, Minneapolis, St. Paul. The Fan, powered by Hy-Vee. It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Redco, your truck accessories pro.
Some more details. We'll get to Vikings news in a moment, but on that Chauncey Billups arrest, ABC News reporting that Chauncey Billups has been charged in an illegal poker operation tied to the mafia.
What?
Yeah.
We just talked about this during the break. Didn't Chauncey Billups just go into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, 2024.
He's got tons of money.
Yeah.
What is he doing with mob ties?
Yeah, I guess.
Poker ring.
So as of now, it doesn't have anything to do with the NBA?
That's what this is. It also says Rozier is also charged in a separate but related illegal gambling case. So it turns out, among 6 people charged Thursday with turning professional basketball into a criminal gambling operation by using inside information to place unlawful wagers. So it sounds like Rozier is a whole thing, but Rozier is more tied to the basketball side where apparently Billups is more the poker operation.
So let's go all the way back. This is kind of, for me, an I told you so moment. Way before professional teams were in Las Vegas, there were people that would say on talk radio or even in articles on ESPN or SI, they'd be like, we can't put professional teams in Las Vegas because then the mob or the mafia will get to those players. And I used to say, you don't think the mob can get to people in other cities? Like, that's just to me, that never made sense. That like, well, they're going to go walk right down the street and they'll walk up to him and be like, I'm going to place a bet and I'm going to do that. It's like, the guy's the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. He has tens of millions of dollars. He's in the NBA, the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. And if they got to him, they got to him. You don't
Right.
have to be based in Vegas.
No.
They can get to you anywhere.
Anywhere.
That never made sense to me at all. Terry Rozier's played for what? Boston, Charlotte. I think he's
all over.
I think he's in Miami now. Like nowhere near Las Vegas, Nevada.
No. The mob travels.
They
this
sure
just
do.
in. Yeah.
They have a lot of Delta miles.
Yeah, of course they do. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely
man.
medallion.
Oh yeah. They're million milers.
So I'm reading the story that's on ESPN.com, and they're talking about how Jonte Porter, the guy from the Raptors that got popped a couple of years ago, he is awaiting sentencing in December. Porter pleaded guilty to conspiracy charges and admitted in court to manipulating his performance in 2 games during the 23/24 season. A lot of the apps, the DraftKings of the world,
Yeah.
FanDuel, stuff like that. Remember, there was pressure after this to squash a lot of the player props.
Yes, correct.
Because that's so much easier to manipulate than an over-under or a win or a loss, because that's a team maybe tanking. But players can say, hey, there's no way I'm going to get 5 rebounds. I'll make sure I don't get 5 rebounds or whatever.
I probably won't even play.
So there was a lot of pressure to not do that. I would argue it swung significantly the other way. Now you have those predictive markets where you can bet on everything. South Park made fun of it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So now instead of moving away from player props, it looks like all of these services, I think DraftKings just announced a couple days ago, they're getting into that predictive market bit. There's going to be more of that, not less.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is the end of a whole bunch of people taking falls on the individual level. I'm just surprised it's people like Terry Rozier. He's in the final year of a 4-year, $96 million deal. This isn't Jonte Porter, who was making, I think, NBA minimum, which is a lot of money for the rest of us. But
the 13th guy on a bench,
right?
Yeah.
Rozier's got $100 million. What are you doing?
Like if it's a guy making, the league minimum in the NHL, totally understand. You need to put food on the table, but
yeah, the
NBA, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you're making $15 million just to sit on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
This
It's
is
unbelievable.
Crazy. So, yeah, we'll learn more at 9 a.m.
What's more preposterous? These guys gambling where they could just simply go to a casino and gamble, or Tommy taking the Gophers straight up?
This case.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this is worse.
No, I know.
Man. That sucks, man. Isn't Chauncey Billups universally loved? Doesn't everybody say he's a great dude?
Yeah.
Denver native. Obviously went through the Colorado system and now is going to go through the legal system.
Yeah, how about that? Especially when the FBI is involved. It's greasy.
When they've called a press conference.
Correct. What'd you say, 9 a.m.?
9 a.m. So
Yeah.
we'll learn, I would imagine, more details then. But and they said, I guess, multiple arrests. So what we know is Billups and Rozier. I don't know if there's going to be more notable names among the other 4, but
apparently there was an FBI task force put together led by Tom Brandis of Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Lizzie, Aaliyah, and Anthony were there.
You finished it, right?
Did you watch it last night, Zachary? You already finished it,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Parrish was the one that was still one episode away.
Yeah. Heave cry.
Heave cry.
Did you cry?
I did not, but man, that was still
You were close?
an A+ performance.
Was there any welling in the
There was internal emotions, not external tears.
Yes.
Which for me, as a robot, that was max level of emotion.
I sobbed, and then I sobbed retelling what happened to Kelly 6 hours later.
Yeah, but you're an emotional mess.
Sobbed. Oh, yeah. I was crying last night to Dan Aykroyd's
yes.
What's it called?
I am me, or I like me.
His
John
eulogy
Candy?
of John Candy is heartbreaking.
Dude, unbelievably well written.
Oh my God! It's maybe one of the best speeches ever, and it's a eulogy about John Candy.
I'm getting emotional just thinking
It's
about
a heave cry.
Let's see if we can keep talking about it and make Zach cry.
Why don't we just play it? It's a heave cry, and then the one at the end where Catherine O'Hara eulogizes him.
She killed
is
it
tough.
too,
Yeah,
man.
it's
I
tough.
hope if I ever have a eulogy about me, I hope it's well written too.
If you ever have a eulogy,
I don't know.
Well, you're gonna,
how alone are you going to die?
Right, yeah, that's sad.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I hope not. You won't, Zach.
He just goes full on hermit mode the rest of his life.
Sacco.
Passes away in some cave.
Some
Nobody knows.
bathtub.
Oh, well, I mean, die doing what
Does
I
your
love.
room have a bathtub?
It does not. But I don't know. Actually, I might do the old $20 trick. Try to get myself an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, has this place got any bathtubs?
Hey, I'm just scrolling these stories as they keep coming out here about Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups. Do we have any other names connected to these two? Any other NBA names that are so far in this, or is it just the two so far?
That's just the two, yeah.
And, yeah, what a bad few hours for Chauncey Billups. Just gets run by
I shouldn't have
ants.
bet on him, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you might be connected
Yeah,
now.
I might. How about this for some Vikings bits? Rap Sheet just said on the NFL Network, Joe Alt is expected to play. Vikings
for the
Chargers. Running back Aaron Jones has a realistic chance of playing.
Mm-hmm.
This is not good. Vikings left tackle Christian Darrisaw has significant soreness in his knee. Seems like he may not go.
What's going on with Darrisaw this
I don't know.
year?
That sucks.
Damn.
Yeah, they need him. And O'Neal was I think, he was limited all week. Or he did not practice Monday and Tuesday and was limited yesterday. He's questionable. So they might again be without their bookend tackle.
How much would I have to pay you to make you go as April O'Neil for Halloween from the Ninja Turtles? Paul, your hands up.
April O'Neil Woodhawk.
1,000%.
Yeah.
She was animated, but she was a smoke show.
Well, he's seen it.
Sauce, similar question. How much would I have to pay you for you to go as Shaquille O'Neal for Halloween this year?
Good question.
Man.
That's bothersome.
That's bothersome. April O'Neil, probably $50.
Oh, I'd have to pay you more than that.
Yeah.
Especially if I get to decide how far down that zipper goes.
Oh, wow. Well, I
That's
don't know
hot.
if you can find a suit large enough to fit these jugs.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, man.
Whatever. I'm terrible at sports betting, but I don't feel great about the Vikes game tonight.
I don't
I got
either.
a bad feeling about tonight.
Especially if
but,
their two tackles are out.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Feels
We'll
like
see.
this is one of those, like, just kind of get through it, have that extended bye. The way they were talking with McCarthy and how if he was if the game was on Sunday that he'd be available. I feel like they might be just kind of looking past this right now and
Yeah, I mean,
reset.
the Chargers are only 3.5-point favorites.
They're banged up as well.
Yeah. Their offensive line is banged up. They don't really have a pass rush. I think Khalil Mack is back. Yeah, that team got run over by the Colts last week. It's I don't know.
Hey, as I'm watching the scroll here on ESPN, and again, Heat guard Terry Rozier and Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups arrested this morning as a part of an FBI sports betting investigation. This is just me being 45 years old and living in Minnesota since the second I was born.
Yeah.
I'm shocked there's not a Wolf involved. I mean, I know Chauncey's a former Wolf, but I'm talking about current.
No.
Well,
they were probably on the team plane when Chauncey got arrested. So there might be some.
But you know what I'm saying? Back-to-back Western Conference Finals. We're on the brink of something special if we can get one more step forward. This is normally when Minnesota sports goes south and, Ant or Randall or Gobert or somebody is a part of this and then it's just over.
I mean,
how is this not us?
No offense to the rest of them. As long as it ain't Ant. I mean, honestly.
What if it's Finch?
That would suck. You mean Chris Nelson?
Chris Nelson. God.
Arrested. Not like detained or questioned.
FBI, too.
Chauncey Billups is arrested by the FBI.
What a sentence.
What a sentence. What a world we live in.
What a world. What a world.
What a world.
Sports when we come back. Tom Pelissero should join in about 20 minutes. And Sauce, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
I want you to decide when we do this. Yesterday I was scrolling Twitter. And it appeared that you were about to watch Chad Powers. I'm going to assume that you did.
I did.
We haven't talked about it yet.
Yeah.
That means one of two things. It was either epically good, and you can't wait to tell Chris when he maybe calls in, or it's the opposite.
We can talk about it whenever you want.
Well, it's up to you. You want to talk about it when we get back?
Yes.
Okay, Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
from the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Morning rush in full swing across the metro area. Westbound 94 hung up Huron to Hennepin. Westbound Crosstown busy from Minnehaha to Bloomington. Eastbound 494 backing up 169 into France. Southbound 35W hitting the brakes between Stinson and Hennepin. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by King's Hawaiian Sliders.
Eli Manning here. There's nothing like football and King's Hawaiian Sliders. There's something about those soft, fluffy, irresistible King's Hawaiian Sliders that make them a winner on game day. Pick some up this weekend in the bakery or deli section of your grocery store. King's Hawaiian. There's nothing like it.
Mesh Besher and Spence. The lawyer you choose makes a difference. Mesh Besher and Spence. The lawyer you choose makes a difference.
Luther and LutherAuto.com. It is the Luther trade-in event going on right now and all month long. Look, the month of October is almost over, so you have a small window here to still get in, maximize your trade-in value for your vehicle at the 50-plus, that's right, 50-plus Luther locations. In addition to that, which is also awesome, let's maximize that value, Luther's also going to give you a $1,000 Luther gift card simply for trading in your vehicle. You want details? You want to learn more about this Luther trading event? Go to LutherAuto.com. That's LutherAuto.com, and then get into one of those dealerships today. Get that vehicle off your hands, maximize the value, find your new vehicle at Luther. They have a selection that is second to none. They're fantastic people. That's why they win awards all the time. We've been talking about that the last couple of months when they basically swept all the major categories. I've been buying or leasing for over a decade. It's awesome at Luther, and it's going to be awesome for you during this Luther trade-in event going on right now. LutherAuto.com.
The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks. Crafted with our signature espresso and real pumpkin sauce. Then topped with whipped cream, cinnamon, and nutmeg. The PSL. Get it while it's hot or iced. Only at Starbucks.
Make money predicting football? Now you can nationwide with Kalshi. Kalshi is the only platform that lets you legally trade on real-world events in all 50 states. From football to Bitcoin, the Oscars, and even politics. If it matters, you can trade on it. Trade on who wins each game, props, spread, and more. Legally, nationwide. Don't miss your shot. Download the Kalshi app or go to KALSHI.com. Use code PODCAST and get $10 when you trade $100. This is an investment that carries risk. Kalshi.com.
Right now, during the Ram Drive into Fall event, well-qualified current FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4 with a gas-powered V6 engine for $399 a month for 42 months with $3,605 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-877-RAM-5722 for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 35,000. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 11/3.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey for Daisy Brand French Onion Dip. The best any time of year, but especially right now. It's football season. It's fall. It is time for Daisy Brand French Onion Dip. Pick some up at the grocery store. Grab some of the ranch, too. It's fantastic. Anything with Daisy on it tastes great. But let me tell you, whatever you want to dip, whether it be chips, whether it be boneless wings, or just regular old wings with bones in it, carrots, what do you want? You can dip it. It tastes great. Daisy Brand French Onion Dip tastes exactly like you hope it would if you made it yourself. But it's better because you just pick it up at the grocery store from Daisy Brand. Grab some today.
Trust your collision repair to the experts at CarStar. With professionally trained technicians who can repair all makes and models, you'll know your vehicle is repaired right. Visit CarStar.com to book an appointment today. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
From the LevelMN.com Weather Center.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Wish you could save on home insurance? With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
Fan forecast.
High of 51 today. We're dropping down to 32 tonight.
The Wolves continue their West Coast trip tomorrow night in L.A., taking on the Lakers at 9. Hear it on the Timberwolves channel, on the iHeart app, and on the audio home of the Wolves. KFAN, The Fan.
Hey, Rubes. This football season, Bell Bank is giving one listener, KFAN, each week $1,000 to pay it forward to a charity of their choice. Head over to KFAN.com, keyword contest, to learn more and enter today. That's KFAN.com, keyword contest.
All right, welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Let's dive into Fan 5, but we're going to quickly transition to something else. And Sauce, the hotline is ringing.
Oh yeah,
so
perfect.
This might be perfect or terrible timing. Shall we see?
Sure.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks to Builders and Remodelers. Let's see who's on the hotline. Good morning, Power Trip Morning Show.
Hey, what's up? What's
Hey,
going on?
Hogs!
How are you?
Good morning. Perfect timing. I don't know if you were listening to the Power Trip Morning Show, but this is perfect timing because do you have any idea what we're about to do?
It sounded like Fan 5, and I don't know. I just got a text from Chauncey Billups telling me that he's not going to be able to meet us in Planet Hollywood tomorrow. So
No,
it woke me up.
Chauncey will not be there. Terry Rozier will not be there. No, we just referenced right before the break, Chris, that yesterday on Twitter I saw Sauce about to watch Chad Powers, but then I never saw I never saw a review, and I couldn't tell if he was trolling and just took a screenshot of him on the homepage there at Hulu. Sauce, did you in fact watch Hulu's Chad Powers?
We did.
Oh, we did.
Kelly and I watched it.
You even got Kel to sit down and watch it.
Kelly and I watched it because I wanted to get somebody's
unbiased
opinion on it.
Because she'll have an open mind.
Because hockey is right. A lot of us, when he says something is good, we immediately think it's bad. And that is unfair to Hawk.
Mm-hmm. So Kelly is unbiased.
Yes. Kelly got up 30 minutes in and 20 minutes in and walked out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to watch any more of it. The first episode is awful. It may get better, but like the mascot bit, it just fills parts quickly instead of I think it's only a half hour. I don't know how many episodes it is.
What do you mean fills parts?
Like it gets to points quicker than building the story. Like how he becomes Chad Powers is unbelievably weird. It's just, he hung up. Did he hang up? He did. It's terrible. It's terrible.
He just hung up.
Yeah, it's terrible. But Kelly, who watched it, who doesn't have an unbiased opinion on it.
Percent chance he calls back.
0.
He just hung up.
I'm trying to be nice.
You're on his list now.
No,
tomorrow in Vegas is going to be rough. Oh, no.
It's awful.
Awful?
It's like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to review it because I didn't want to make him mad.
He hung up on you.
It's horrible. He gets pepper sprayed, and then the mascot takes the head of the mascot off and then says, "Are you so-and-so? What are you doing here?" "Oh, I can help." And then he automatically has all these things to disguise him.
Hang on, he called back.
Okay.
He called back. Hi, Chris.
I threw my phone across the room.
I'm sorry, Hawk. I love you dearly. It's bad. The first episode was
I
bad.
get it.
I didn't
you
watch
guys
any
are
more
way
of it.
smarter than me, and you all have such high taste because I'm just a hillbilly hick from Nowheresville, Indiana, and I don't have good taste, and you guys have highbrow humor, and I like stupid things, and I get it, but keep telling me more, smarty pants. Tell me about the intelligence and how dumb it is, and go ahead and tell me more. Go ahead.
So what did Kelly say? She didn't survive the whole first episode, but she walked away because what?
She said it was terrible.
What did
it's hard to watch something that with somebody who's already decided they don't like it. I understand. I get it. I wouldn't want to sit beside you either.
And you are correct.
Don't worry about it.
That's why I asked her for her opinion. It wouldn't have mattered. If it was the best comedy of all time, I already have a disdain for it, so I'm a tough critic. Hulu, whoever canceled your Hulu, Corey, did you a favor.
That's fine. No, it's good. It's good. It's completely good. It's good. No, it's good. I should have known better. I should have known better. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I didn't write it. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not Chad Powers. The entire, the entire rest of the world is wrong too. Everybody loves it, but not the smart guys, not the geniuses of the Power Trip Morning Show, not Martin Scorsese and David Spielberg. Nope, not you guys.
It's his cousin.
Oh,
yeah. We've mentioned multiple times that we all love the show Task, and I would admit that the first episode is the slowest. Right? It's. I still think it's very good, but it's the slowest of the 7. It's setting up the whole story. Sauce, you just admitted you will not go back to Chad Powers.
Probably not.
Chris.
That's fine. You shouldn't, George Carlin. You shouldn't. Comedy. You shouldn't.
Does it get better? Should he continue?
I thought the first episode was very good. I thought the first episode was very good.
Did you
I
think
thought it set it up really, really well.
Did you think the mascot thing was funny? Because he seems to be hung up on some mascot bit.
The mascot's like the key part of it. The mascot. Without the mascot, there's no show.
Correct.
Oh.
I mean, but it's fine. You know what? I'm glad you don't find joy in it. I'm glad you're a miserable prick. Go ahead, it's close. It's fine. I think you all. It's completely fine. I'm glad you guys are miserable. It's good. Don't take joy in things. It's fine. It's good. And I'm glad it's 6 a.m. and I woke up to talk to you guys. It makes perfect sense to me. It's great. I'm glad I'm driving all the way to 14 hours to be with you guys tomorrow. I can't wait. It's going to be the best time ever. We're going to have a lot of fun.
You're on his list.
Great.
You're on his list now. Uh-oh.
Well, at least I watched it.
I tried to. My Hulu account was inactive.
Oh, my
I tried to watch
You know what?
it.
I hope your Hulu account burns your house down. It's fine. I hope that you never get a chance to watch it. I hope that Chad Powers and I become best friends, or whoever the guy who plays it, and he wins Oscars and Emmys, and that he hears the show and decides you guys aren't worthy of him. I hope that he's best friends with Josh Duhamel, and Josh and I hang out, and we all become best friends. I never tell you guys. I hope that I get to go to Vegas and run into all of them, and we go have a party together. And I'm just going to call you guys and say, hey, we'd love to invite you, but you don't understand humor because you're too highbrow for this party. That's what I hope. I hope you guys understand how lowbrow you are.
Yeah, as you guys have mentioned, Chad Powers has a connection to Raising Cane's, right? They're doing like commercials with each other or whatever. They're promoting the show.
Oh, you're not allowed to
Raising
Raising Cane's anymore.
Can you imagine, no, again, I'm not in Sauce's camp yet. I haven't seen it. I haven't gotten a chance to crap on it yet. But
you're not allowed to watch it.
Sauce, will you give me whatever it costs for a month of Hulu to make me watch it? Will you pay the $22 or $24 so I can get my Hulu back up and running and watch Chad Powers?
Yes.
You would pay me to do it.
Yeah, because I want him. I don't want him just mad at me. I don't like when he's just.
See,
mad at
it might be worth me never watching it just so he's mad at just you. Because I was going to watch it with an open mind, as much as my mind can be open for Chad Powers. But I was going to give it a shot.
There's no such thing as an open mind. It would take. I don't even know what kind of crowbar or juice or any. I have no idea what would open your mind. There's no such thing, and his mind over there has already been closed, and you have the key to his mind. So you would not open his mind because you already closed it for him.
Sauce, if I watch Chad Powers, Sauce, and I watch the whole season, and I freaking love it, and I say, dude, the first episode's the worst. It gets better. It finds its voice. You got to keep going.
It wasn't.
Would you watch it?
No.
Even if I said, dude, Chris is right. It's a home run. You just got to get past the first episode or two.
No.
You wouldn't go back?
No.
Wow, you don't even trust
me
now?
You can't because a half hour of his time is so valuable.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, you can't. You can't waste time. You got to read War and Peace. You got real things to do. You got to watch, listen to the latest Dave Matthews album and write down the lyrics and tattoo them on your leg. You've got things to do that are real highbrow.
Hey, Chris,
don't come down here in the gutter with us hillbillies.
This is a true story, and Chris can back me up on this, and Zach can as well. We were all in Abbott's office a couple of days ago, and that the book, A Season on the Drink.
Yeah.
Right? Pat Harris gave you a copy of the book. You were holding the book upside down in Abbott's office when you said, I'm going to read this, and all of us realized you had it upside down in your hands.
It was upside down on purpose, yeah.
Well, either way.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to read that book, and I don't think you're reading War and Peace.
No, probably not. I'll read that book.
Top to bottom, left to right?
Yes. By
I
the
don't
way,
think you have time, dude.
Parrish and Zach failed to make their Survivor picks.
I'm worried, man. I got hacked. I can't log into my account.
Didn't we change the time to 7 p.m.? I thought we changed it.
I thought we did too, but
no, I don't think we did. I thought we all agreed on it via text.
I thought we agreed to bump it closer to the Thursday night football game. This thing's botched. We keep botching this stuff.
I made
not botched.
I made just in
Hawk
case
made his
picks.
pick. I made mine.
No, I'm out. Whatever. I swear to God, I made a pick and I can't even log into my account.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh God, Chauncey Billups hacked his account, so he loses his Survivor pool.
the hell changed? I mean, we're not shocked Parrish didn't make one.
On the flip side, Christopher, so I saw on social media last night you saw the Wombats. Can you tell us how you threw a dart and found that band?
They're playing literally like almost completely downstairs from the hotel that I'm laying in right now. And I just was walking by, and there was a long line waiting to go in. We're staying at a place called LA Live, and it's right where the Lakers play. Like the arena's right there, and then you got LA Live, and you got all these different cool things. It kind of feels like Blocky if Blocky had worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I walked by, and I had nothing else to do, and so I listened to their music, and I kind of dug it, so I bought a ticket and went to the G8 and watched it, and it was a really good concert. Man, it was fun. It was fun to find a band like that, especially on a Wednesday night in LA. Didn't expect that at all. Had no idea.
What kind of music?
And, all I was going to do anyway was just come back and watch the greatest comedy of all time, Chad Powers, for the second time. I figured I'd just start at the beginning and watch the whole thing, but instead I watched the Wombats, and it was good.
What kind of vibe? What do they play?
I'm trying to think of a band. Very 90s feeling, maybe early 2000s feeling. Maybe, I guess the closest thing you could say is Oasis, only if they were having fun playing music.
Is it like the Arctic Monkeys?
Like alt?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Corey.
Why? Don't be mad at me.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to Corey. I'm sorry. I can't even. Who was that? Who was just talking, Corey? Did you hear a voice just now?
Gene Siskel.
Yeah, Gene Siskel.
It's something more like Gene Simmons.
From
You're on his list.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's over for you.
It's a list of one. There's only one person on the list. One.
Well,
Et tu, Sase?
I don't want to be on your list. I don't know what that means.
You hated the trailer so much that you didn't even want to like the pilot.
Yeah.
Because the trailer 6 months ago pissed you off so much.
Yeah.
How much of this has to do with your hatred of the Mannings? Is it 20%? 10%?
I don't think it has anything to do with anything. I just didn't find it good.
But if it
Corey, what happened is he had to decide on his way into work this morning, do I want Corey to think I'm cool or Hockey to think I'm cool?
Well,
and it's way more important that you think he's cool. So he said, I don't like it. That's what happened.
Here's the problem, Paul.
You know what? I know how it is.
Yeah.
I get it.
The problem,
It's
Paul, is
okay.
whether you like Chad Powers or not, it's not going to change my opinion on whether or not I think you're cool, you know?
No, I get it.
You know, it's not going to help.
See, Sus, he's not going to like you either way.
Yeah, see?
Now
You can try all you want.
I screwed it up. Now neither of you like me.
You loved Task as much as I did. It
I
didn't
love
change my
Task.
opinion of you at all.
Yeah.
Didn't help one
You know
bit.
what happened, Sus? You know what
apart.
happened? Corey, can I tell you what happened? I'm
Go
not
for
talking
it.
to him. Will you relay this to him?
Sure.
Yeah.
So he had this homely, I admit, I'm a homely girlfriend. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm his homely boyfriend. Okay? But I love him. You know, and I treat him well, and I make him dinner, and he eats a lot. You know, I buy him new hats for that giant head of his, but I'm not attractive. I admit it. I'm a 4, but I'm such a good boyfriend that I'm a 7. You know, that kind of thing. You get what I'm saying, right? And then here you come with your giant zonkers, right? Just every physical trait, exactly what he always wanted. But you treat him like dirt. You just treat him like dirt. But you know what? He's got the homely guy at home waiting on him, making him breakfast, even though it's dinner time for the 4th time. And there you were, making eyeballs at him, showing him your nuts. And suddenly he forgot all about love, and he just went for the giant zonkers. And here I am, homely Hockey, the hillbilly.
So what you're saying is I look like Glenn Powell, you look like Chad Powers.
Oh.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
I get it.
And
Full
I'm
circle.
going to be here. I'm going to be here. You know what? I'm back. I'm talking to you again now, Mitsuski. You know what?
Hi.
I'm going to be here for you, buddy. It's okay.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to be here.
Why don't you guys just hook up in Vegas and make up?
We're in the same room.
He's bad for you, Hawk. Don't go back.
No,
He
I'm
doesn't
not.
Thank you for
value
saying that exactly. You know, I can't resist him.
Can't quit you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank
I was
you.
going to say that, but it felt too real.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I'm always here for you.
All right, dude. Dude, have fun tonight at the game. Drive safely from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we'll see you at, 2:30, maybe 3 in the morning? Something like that. That's going to be nuts.
I think so, yeah. Yep. I was talking to Spencer. He's all set. He's got her gassed up, and as long as we can get out of there with that traffic, we'll be on our way, and it's going to be it's like The Hangover Part 4.
Yeah.
Which I know you guys hated all the Hangover movies too because of the highbrow humor.
Kevin Gordon saw the second one twice opening weekend.
I know. You know what? I like Kevin Gordon.
I love
and Kevin Gordon
Gordon.
likes me.
What snacks you bringing? Whoa. For a road trip.
I haven't met any ladies here yet.
Snacks.
Oh. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Maybe some Nilla wafers.
Well, good choice. All right, dude. See you tomorrow morning.
Whatever.
There you
Love
go.
you. Bye.
Tom Pelissero, thanks to Bell Bank. After this, Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan. Listen to your favorite KFAN podcast, sponsored by Builders and Remodelers. Professionally installing only the highest quality windows and doors.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Monsters. And of course, curated Halloween playlists perfect for your Halloween party. Just open the free iHeartRadio app, search Halloween, and listen now.
Hey, it's Chris Hockey. I got a question for you. What if buying a car felt easy? At Maury's Auto Group, it does. With Maury's best price first, there's no haggling, no hassle, just upfront, honest pricing. And because our team is 100% commission-free, you get guidance, not pressure. Plus, with great manufacturer incentives available now, there's never been a better time to buy. Maury's makes car buying simple, transparent, and stress-free. Visit any Maury's dealership or go to Maury'sAuto.com. That's MORRIES, Maury'sAuto.com.
Standard Water is the standard for basement and exterior waterproofing and foundation repair. Wet basements, cracks in walls, bowing walls, settling foundations. Standard Water does it all since 1977. Free estimates start at StandardWater.com. StandardWater.com.
No other law firm knows more about personal injury law or your rights than Schwabel, Getz & Sieben. Their success has everything to do with the outstanding level of service provided to their clients every single day. As the personal injury powerhouse, Schwabel, Getz & Sieben's philosophy is not to simply meet the needs of their clients, but it's to exceed their expectations. Local, experienced, on your side. Visit Schwabel.com, that's Schwabel.com, or call 612-377-7777.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Hey, it's Corey Cove, Power Trip Morning Show for Zero Res. Look, it's football season. It's well underway. When people come over to watch the big game, you don't want that dirt, the grime, the spills showing up in your carpet. Call 952-ZERO-RES and have my carpet cleaning heroes at Zero Res come over to your house. Before that big football viewing party, Zero Res could basically clean every surface in your home. Carpets, tile, rugs, upholstery. It can all be Zero Resified. And right now you can get your entire home Zero Resified from Minnesota's ultimate carpet cleaner and get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned starting at just $129. And don't forget all the stuff that builds up in your air duct system. This month you can take 15% off your air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Now look, Zero Res has a 4.9 rating on Google with over 21,000 reviews. So before you have people over to watch your favorite team, have my favorite team of carpet cleaners out to your house as soon as possible. Schedule your appointment at ZeroResMinnesota.com or call 952-ZERO-RES and ask for the KFAN special. Spell it backward or forward, it spells the same.
Zero res.
Do you actually know ball? Well, come prove it with a free $10 from Better Picks. Download the Better app, pick more or less on player stats, watch the games, and win cash. It's that simple. Must be 21 or older in a jurisdiction where Better Picks operates. Terms and conditions apply. Better Picks. Sports just got better.
Whatever you're hungry for, whatever your budget, Holiday has a meal deal made just for you. From the $3 meal deal with a hot roller grill item plus chips and Polar Pop to our $7 meal deal with a tasty personal pizza and 20-ounce soda. Holiday has a convenient meal deal with you in mind. Want a yummy sausage, egg, and cheese croissant with hash brown and fresh coffee? That's a $5 meal deal. See what we mean? Stop in and find your meal deal today. Only at Holiday.
It's Nordo for the Modern Sportsman, shooting range and firearm shop in both Coon Rapids off Highway 47 and down in Burnsville. In the spirit of making safety second nature, Modern Sportsman puts a big emphasis on training, from basic firearm safety to getting reps at the range with a membership to certification for your permit to carry. I'm doing their online permit class right now with access to materials at my convenience, and then I still get the expert on-range instruction to complete the class. Develop good safety habits, train, and get certified at The Modern Sportsman, Coon Rapids and Burnsville, themodernsportsman.com.
Beautiful and energy-efficient doors and patio doors. BuildersandRemodelers.com.
All your favorite KFAN shows are also your favorite podcasts. Listen back on iHeartRadio and KFAN.com. Presented by Builders and Remodelers.
We mentioned last segment, Bell Bank, pay it forward, $1,000 each week. Learn more details on that, KFAN.com, keyword contest to potentially win an opportunity to give $1,000 to a charity of your choice. And this week's winner, Sarah Carells. She chose Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota, who empowers Minnesotans impacted by epilepsy through support, education, connection, and advocacy so no one faces epilepsy alone.
All right, well said. Let's get to Bell Bank and Tom Pelissero.com. Tom Pelissero joins every Thursday during the football season. You can listen to him on our show. You can also watch him on the NFL Network, and you can also watch him right now on KFAN.com/watch. Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Doing wonderful, Corey. How are you?
Fantastic. All right, let's go with the breaking news, and then let's swing it back to the NFL. This Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier story. We mentioned when the story broke a little bit ago that after the Jonte Porter story about potentially him altering his own games, performing, underperforming, or overperforming with those player props, there was like some kind of weird national pushback going, this is the problem, not necessarily sports gambling, but individual prop betting is a problem because that's the easiest thing to manipulate. All you need is one player to say, all right, I only have 20 yards. I'm just going to act like I have a knee injury, and then I'll sit out the rest of the game. And then everybody that I told to hammer the under is going to have this work out in their favor. That's the easiest thing to manipulate. So there was this pushback going, all right, this is what needs to be squashed. We got to find a way to minimize this. We mentioned it's swinging the other way. These predictive markets are blowing up. Everybody likes betting on anything that can possibly be bet on. And now it looks like Terry Rozier's in big trouble for potentially this, and the Chauncey Billups thing is poker-related and possibly mob ties. It's crazy. But what is the NFL's plan moving forward with prop bets and watching this case unfold? Do you have any idea what their long-term plan is to make sure this does not infiltrate the NFL more than it already maybe has?
Well, I would start by saying that there are a lot of different things that the NFL's already done over a number of years to try to be proactive in terms of, preventing anything like this from happening to the best degree that you can. Listen, people can make mistakes. And when that's happened, the NFL has come down hard. Their rules have evolved in terms of, what players are allowed to do. You remember there was a series of suspensions a couple of years ago involving players who were betting on other sports, but they were doing it from the team facility, from in the locker room, which is against the rules. Those players got suspended. Jamison Williams was suspended at length. Calvin Ridley was suspended for an entire season for placing bets or, combinations of different game results while they weren't playing, but it was still a violation. And there was this huge, pushback, at least what I saw from fans. I know that social media response is a terrible way to judge the public's feelings on anything, but people just going, oh, it's gambling. Everybody gambles. It's like, this is literally the issue, which is if you, for instance, develop gambling debts, and then you might be under pressure from the people that you may have placed those bets with, and they have potential undue influence over you. The NFL coming down as hard as they did on a Calvin Ridley, for placing the bet on, hey, I'm on injured reserve. Who cares? I'm betting 3 different games, including the Falcons. I'm betting on them to win. I'm not even playing in the game. Well, you're still in the locker room. You're in the training room, and you might have information. Though that's a bright line. And, I know that the NFL and the NFL Players Association have gone back and forth in terms of the difference between betting on NFL football in any capacity versus placing bets on other sports. They've lowered the disciplinary rates for things that don't involve the NFL, but they've strengthened what would happen if you're betting on NFL games. And so, the Terry Rozier case is not new. I mean, this has been going on for 2 years. I was reminded, that there were stories out last summer involving, a high level of suspicious betting surrounding, his individual, basically people betting the under at a bunch of different sports books across several different states. The NBA at the time did a investigation. Obviously, the government had done an investigation. There was no, wrongdoing found, as implausible as that might seem, and the bettors actually cashed out those tickets. So now the fact that the FBI has become involved is obviously something on, a different level entirely here. In terms of Chauncey Billups, getting allegedly, and this is all, allegations, but allegedly being involved in illegal poker games. This is not, when you're talking about these types of things that draw the ire of the federal government, you're not talking about, you and your buddies going and playing in the basement, for, $5 raises. This is like, if you have an entity that is skimming off the top, paying an entry fee, those are the things that make that illegal. I don't think that anybody is naive enough to think that there's not, professional athletes who gamble. They've got a lot of money. And in the case of NBA players in particular, they got a lot of downtime. I think that that's one thing that, none of this insulates NFL players from anything, but there's no 10-day West Coast road trips in the NFL. You go in, you go out. Occasionally to Europe, you might go for several days. The Vikings just did, obviously, a longer stint, but by and large, you're flying in on a Saturday, you're flying out on a Sunday. There's much less time for you to get in trouble. There's much less idle time that you have. And so, what the NFL has done is discipline the players who have run afoul of the process. They've done extensive education, including, and this is an important point that goes across all sports, the sports books are required to flag anybody that they see that's a professional athlete or that they think is suspiciously tied to a professional athlete. They flag it. If you sign up for a book as Calvin Ridley did under your own name, it's immediately flagged. There's a 100% chance of you getting busted. And so they've tried to make that clear. The NFL to this point has steered clear of, anything rising to the level of what's alleged here against Terry Rozier and Chauncey Billups. But the NFL is not naive to the reality that, things can always happen. It only takes one person to, get themselves in trouble. Roger Goodell said this years ago, back before the NFL had fully embraced legal gambling, which was, the biggest thing is we want people to know that what they're seeing is real. We don't want every fumble, every penalty to be subject to scrutiny that maybe there's something untoward happening here. If that happens, that can potentially impugn the integrity of games. I'm already seeing people with the supercuts of Terry Rozier turning the ball over, bricking threes and all that stuff. That's the last thing you want is anybody going back and doing that. I would also say one more thing, which is it's probably easier for NBA players to manipulate, whether it's game results, over-unders, their own personal props, because, you individually can make a mistake. The NFL, it's a lot harder because you got 22 guys and all the parts fit together. Yeah, quarterback, could just throw a bunch of incompletions or interceptions, but for a lot of the players, it's harder to do that. But certainly this is a concern for everybody, and I would fully anticipate in every NFL building, NFL security people are going to be making presentations going, guys, we know we've told you 100 times, but if you ever wondered what can happen, look at what's happening in the NBA right now.
Hey, Tom, earlier on your network, the NFL Network, Ian Rappaport was talking about some of the things that we can expect tonight in the game. And Vikings-wise, he said there's a very realistic chance of Aaron Jones playing. And Christian Darrisaw has significant soreness in his knee, is what he reported. What do you know about the significance of that soreness? And are the Vikings going to be down both their tackles tonight with Brian O'Neill only practicing in a limited fashion yesterday?
The unique thing to us about these Thursday night games is, number one, you have far less recovery time than you do Sunday to Sunday. And for Christian Darrisaw, who had not played 100% of the snaps until this past Sunday, now you're asking him to come back from that 4 days later and be able to go out there and play again against the Chargers. The other thing that's unique is, as much as, sometimes it's like, well, it's a game day decision, and teams will say that on a Friday, and they probably already know on Friday or at latest Saturday morning. With Thursdays, a lot of times those final calls are made on the day of the game, particularly when you're talking about guys getting on a 4-hour flight, going across 2 time zones. How do they wake up feeling? Are they dealing with any types of swelling? So in all those cases, I believe that Ian's accurate in terms of, Aaron Jones, they what's the split in the backfield? What's his role? I don't know, but it does seem like he's got a chance to play tonight. And with Darrisaw as well as O'Neal, it's going to be a matter of, how are they feeling pregame? I don't know if they're going to put him through a pregame workout or not. Some of those are conversations with the medical staff that happen during the course of the day. Clearly, if one or both those guys are out, that is not an ideal situation against the Chargers team that's pretty good on both sides of the ball. But we'll get final answers sometime by this afternoon.
The NFL trade deadline is a week from Tuesday. The Vikings are obviously on the road against the Chargers tonight. They play the Lions, who will be coming off a bye next Sunday. We've already seen like the 0-7 Jets have probably players that are available. And then we saw earlier this week that Dallas made a move for Max Crosby and the Raiders said no. We talk about it all the time this time of year, Tom, and you always say it's real tough to trade a big piece. Do you expect any big pieces to be traded?
Well, let's start with Max Crosby, because I know that somebody floated into the internet world that the Cowboys were inquiring. My understanding is they never called. Okay. Obviously, it's Max Crosby, and you talk about who's available around the league. Every team is thinking about this stuff, but it's funny to me. Like, I'll talk to GMs, and sometimes they'll say things like, "You think this guy's available? Because if he's not, I don't even want to call because I'll just get yelled at by the other GM." Like, that's a real thing. You don't want to just, "Hey, you want to trade Patrick Mahomes?" Like, you don't generally make calls like that. Max Crosby, I mean, he's the face of the Raiders, and they actually, after that social media post went out a couple of days ago, they called in Max and sat him down and were like, "Listen, there's stuff out there. Like, none of this is happening. We're not trading you. We're not shopping you. Not happening." And Max is like, "Great, I want to be here." So I'm not anticipating that he's on the move. I know that there's been some weirdness, lingering really the entire season between A.J. Brown and the Eagles to this point. When Howie Roseman has gotten calls, he's told people, "I'm not doing anything." I would think the only way that you would even consider trading an A.J. Brown or someone that caliber on a team that's the defending Super Bowl champs, and you fully expect you're going to come back and make another run at this thing. The only way would be if you think you can also acquire a comparable talent, and I just don't know that that's out there. I mentioned Calvin Ridley earlier, a guy who served a year-long gambling suspension. He's in Tennessee right now. That's a team that is, they obviously fired their coach a week and a half ago. They're going to be looking for different ways that they can acquire draft capital. Is there somebody who's going to make an offer compelling enough that they would be willing to trade Calvin Ridley? I certainly think that's a possibility as this thing moves forward. They got a bunch of other guys, edge rushers, Draymond Jones, Arden Key, corner Roger McCreary, names that probably aren't as familiar with people, but all those guys, if you make the right offer, I would anticipate Tennessee. If you're not named Cam Ward or Jeff Simmons, they'll probably listen on everybody on the roster. The Jets at 0-7 clearly have a bunch of players that people might be interested in, including guys in contract years. Breece Hall's in a contract year. Quincy Williams is in a contract year. Alan Lazard's been available for 2 years. Could somebody call on Quinnen Williams? There's a bunch of different possibilities with the Jets. I don't get the sense that this is a fire sale and they're just going to break it up. They're trying to, build a culture and get this thing going in the right direction. But certainly I would anticipate the Jets would be, actively listening as we get closer to the deadline. And that's what a lot of this comes down to is, all right, the bad teams, are they going to move some of their best players? The Saints, from everything I've heard, have no interest in moving their frontline guys. Everyone's going to call on Chris Olave. I get no sense whatsoever that they are even willing to listen on him. The Raiders, clearly, again, not listening at all. No intention of trading Max Crosby. They're flat out. I've been flat out told by multiple people they are not going to trade Max. But, would they trade Jacoby Myers? Again, they're in a situation where you're trying to win some games and get something going in a positive direction here. If you trade your only veteran receiving threat, you put yourself in a tougher spot. But Jacoby Myers will be a guy who I anticipate will draw some interest here. There's going to be other teams, but in terms of those big time trades, I just, you never know. We've still got 12 days here until the trade deadline, but you need that unique combination of a team that's going downhill, that knows they need to reboot and is willing to trade some of their guys that they're not going to resign. You remember Washington did it a couple of years ago. They traded both their edge rushers, Chase Young and Montez Sweat, but they got significant draft capital for both those guys. I don't hear that anybody is in full fire sale mode, but we still got 2 more games to go, and the answers might be different when those calls are being made November 3rd and 4th.
All right, final question for Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network. Thanks to our friends at Bell Bank. And it's the big one, Tom, that everybody is investigating and trying to figure out. How do you read into the J.J. McCarthy-Carson Wentz situation? Because everybody's trying to guess that if you listen to what KOC has said this week, that if this had maybe been a Sunday game, that J.J. might have started. If that's the case, then does it almost matter at all how Carson Wentz performs tonight? Do you expect J.J. McCarthy to play a week and a half from now?
I expect might be a strong word, but certainly all the indications are pointing toward J.J. McCarthy being available for that game against the Lions. I think there's a bunch of different factors you have to take into account here. And, I know all the conspiracy theories and the soft benching and all that. The bottom line is this. The way that you ruin a young quarterback is you put him on the field if he's not healthy or he's not prepared. J.J. McCarthy at this point is neither. And I don't mean that pejoratively in terms of his preparedness. It's the reality that he hasn't had a full practice. He hasn't practiced on back-to-back days since before week 1. The ankle's getting close. He's clearly, very close to being able to do it. They want to make sure he's got all the movements available to him. And then the preparedness is going out and having a full week of practice. It wasn't realistic to say, after last week's game, and they put him through a workout, they at least were considering it, but on a short week, you don't even practice really. You might have sort of a practice on Tuesday, but it's not a full go type of practice. Off a long, the mini bye here, off a Thursday night game, you can get him a full week of practice and put him onto the field. I don't know, that we've seen anything to this point from Carson Wentz that makes you go, that guy's a clear upgrade over J.J. McCarthy. Boy, Carson Wentz is playing so well, you can't pull him off the field. Carson Wentz, for better or worse, he's not the only reason they lost to the Eagles last week, but he's definitely a reason why they lost to the Eagles last week. With J.J. McCarthy, he is a young quarterback who needs reps. Kevin O'Connell continues to do the hard thing, which is there's all this, furor over why isn't he playing, and people speculating. And I see the top bars every morning when I'm riding the Peloton about different debate shows, talking about, it's like, it's not that complicated. He doesn't think to this point the guy's been fully ready to go out there and play well and be in a groove. Coming off this game, again, never say never. JJ could have a setback. Carson could play lights out. There's all sorts of different scenarios here. But this has never been, to my understanding, a situation where they're going, well, Carson Wentz might be the quarterback. Like, he's a 30-something-year-old guy who's on a different team every year. He is a classic backup quarterback, and he's already played more games than you'd ideally like your backup quarterback to play. And, let the record show the Vikings right now, they are 1-0 in the division. It is not a division anybody is running away with. The Bears have won 4 in a row. The Packers right now have the best record in the NFC, but that's partly by virtue of a tie. The Lions look really good, but the Vikings are in this thing. So if you're going to make a run, you're going to need J.J. McCarthy to be on the upward slope. The way that you do that is get him in a position where he's ready to go out there and play really well. It seems like that is going to be next week against the Lions. And then we can actually judge J.J. McCarthy off what he's doing on the field, on TV, instead of what some dude on Twitter is saying he's doing in the training room.
You're the best. Please don't get arrested. Stay out of trouble.
Please.
Stop texting Terry Rozier.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to stay in the house today.
Yeah, perfect.
Get back on the Peloton.
I don't gamble, just for the record.
No, you don't.
I am barred. No.
What do you do on the Peloton? Do you do the classes? Do you do the scenic tours? Do you do what do you do?
I do the rides, the studio rides predominantly. Yeah.
Who's your instructor?
Allie Love. She's been off for quite a while. Had a baby there, so waiting for her to come back. But other than that, yeah, Hannah Corbin. That's a good one. Big fan.
Is that right?
Yeah, we have one of those. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, you sit on it and you're supposed to pedal, and it's supposed to be good for your cardiovascular health.
Got it. Okay.
You should look into it, man. It's working for Tom.
Yeah, we switched shoes on it, so I didn't buy new shoes. That's my
you don't wear the same shoes as your wife?
That's it.
Yep. Tom, you're the best, surprised. Dude. See you, man.
See you guys.
All right. Tom Pelissero, NFL Network. Thanks to Bell Bank every Thursday on the Power Trip Morning Show.
Now it's time for Headlines.
nice.
All right, this is impossible, but we're going to try this. Thanks to Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Go solar in 2025 and beyond, like I did almost a year ago. Solar panels, it's the best. And Wolf River are awesome people. wolfriverelectric.com. Zachary, you ready? This is impossible unless you ready. Impossible. I'm asking for the trifecta, Mad Lib style. All right, pay attention because I'm gonna need you to fill in 3 blanks.
Ooh,
3.
Usually I only have to worry about 2.
Zach, your mic's on.
Just want to see if anybody gets even remotely close. Here we go. A guy in blank, that's a location, okay? A guy in blank was arrested for performing blank operations from his blank.
Oh,
like I said, this is the trifecta. It's impossible. So a guy in blank, and that is a location where he lives in the world, okay?
Florida.
A guy in blank was arrested for performing blank operations from his blank.
Man.
Impossible, but let's see if anybody gets in the ballpark.
Location is can I do a state or
whatever you want?
Let's go Florida.
Zach's going to say Florida.
Guy in
Sauce, where are you
Florida.
going for Mad Lib style? Where are you going?
Wisconsin.
All right, so Florida and Wisconsin are the guesses.
Yep.
Performing blank operations. Zach.
Man. Boob job.
Okay, you're going.
Oh, that's not bad.
Breast augmentation. Sauce.
I'm going to say he was performing some kind of like heart surgery.
You're going heart surgery in Wisconsin. Zach's going breast augmentation in Florida. And he was performing these operations from his blank. Zach?
I'm trying to think of a place that you wouldn't think is like, it would be clean enough to where,
Play along in your car.
Garage.
You're going to go with the garage. So you're saying, this is like Clue, in the garage, in Florida, breast augmentation. Sauce, you have heart surgery in Wisconsin from his
car.
You want to be more specific just for fun?
The back seat of his car.
Back seat of his car. What kind of car does this guy drive?
A Kia Telluride.
Go and tell you
From
right.
Jeff Belzer and Blazer.
That's his nickname because he loves weed?
No, he's just a good dude.
A guy in Thailand was arrested for performing illegal penis enlargement surgeries from his 1990s Toyota Corolla.
Wow.
You got the car part right?
Yeah, it just sounded, the way you said it sounded like it would be something with a car.
So we got 1 out of 6. You got the car.
Yeah, don't perform illegal penis enlargement surgeries.
In Thailand in a 90s Toyota Corolla.
Don't do that.
Man, how do you even convince one
correct.
person to
Correct,
do that?
Zacco.
Like, nobody wants a bigger one than any of us, but I don't think any of us would do that, right?
I wouldn't get in the back of a 90s Toyota Corolla and be like, have at this thing.
In any country, let alone Thailand.
No.
Try this one. Power Trip Mad Libs. Here we go. A Turkish court ordered a man to pay his ex-wife damages.
Okay.
After he saved her number in his phone's contact list as blank. What was her name in his phone? And somehow, I can't believe this went the way of the female in this case, but he was ordered to pay his ex-wife damages because her name in his phone was...
That bitch, Carol Baskin.
Yeah, the Wicked Witch. Was Zach right? That bitch, Carol Baskin.
Her name in his phone was Chubby.
Oh. That wasn't nice.
That's not nice at all.
Damages?
Come on.
Seems a little over the top, does it not?
Yeah.
No, I mean...
Approximately what percent of employees in the United States of America last year said they took 0 vacation days?
Good question.
What percentage of employees claimed they did not take a vacation day in 2024?
4%.
Yeah. 10?
This is depressing and partially unbelievable. I don't know if I believe this much. 23% claim they didn't take one day of PTO or a single vacation day. 23%.
Really? I don't know how that's possible. Because, like, that's 1 in 5 people in the country, right?
Yeah, between 1 in 5 and 1 in 4.
Anybody you hear, or I mean, that hasn't taken one?
I didn't take one. I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are you helplessly addicted to
100%. All I want to do is help this company.
Brilliant.
I'm not taking any vacation days the rest of this year.
Yeah.
Not one.
You know, that's brave of you.
All right. We say this all the time, but I want to say it again. I don't know if we've talked about this 1,000 times on this show.
Yeah.
Or 0. But when I read it this morning, I go, what? So I learned this today. Maybe for the 10th time, maybe for the first. Did you guys know this? After you play 8 years of Major League Baseball,
yes.
Do you know what you get? Do you know this?
No, I don't know.
Zach does.
How cool is this?
Go for it.
It's a golden card that gets you tickets to any game you want.
Rest of your life. You get a gold card that gets you free and a guest-free admission to any game for the rest of your life.
Really? That's badass.
Didn't we ask Jeffers about that or something?
I don't know.
I think we did.
like
I
we
think you're
did
right,
talk about
Sacco.
this, yeah.
I think you're right.
See, but that's what I'm saying is my memory's terrible. That's why I don't take vacation days. I just want to keep working.
I thought you were going to say like that Chipotle card that a few people have. That would be cool.
Doesn't Matt Burke have one of those?
I think so, yeah.
Or at least I think we asked
There's
him
a
once.
McDonald's
if he has
one too, right?
My wife thinks I have a Cane's one.
Yeah, she does.
You should have a Cane's
Yeah,
one.
you should, yeah.
If everything goes right, Ben Maller's playing initials
Hell yeah,
tomorrow
man.
in Las Vegas with us. The Power Trip will be there tonight for a purple watch party at Tom's Watch Bar. That'll be super fun. And then a broadcast live tomorrow, 5:30 to 9 Central Time. But if you're in Las Vegas, swing by Tom's Watch Bar.
New York, everybody.
Open to anybody. Swing by and see us. Bonus, Zach, Hawk, and Sauce, and Ben Maller playing initials game 600 with $102,000 up for grabs. That's tomorrow. That'll be super fun.
That'll be great, dude.
See you guys in Vegas tomorrow morning. Sound good?
Oh,
Sounds
I can't
good.
wait. I'll see you there. Bye.
To listen back to today's Power Trip Morning Show or to hear previous shows, podcast us on the iHeartRadio app or KFAN.com.
From the 1-800-ASK-GARY Traffic Center.
Emergency crews headed to a crash. That's off on the right shoulder. New accident westbound 394 near 94, northbound Highway 169. Got the left lane blocked with the crash right near Canterbury. Watch for some brake lights to pop on as you approach Marshall Road. Meanwhile, eastbound 494 still tight as you approach France. I'm Dominic Fortini. That's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by